This is gonna throw Asmo off guard. He's seen Ice Barrier, and here's Boom.
Yes,
What
like,
the fuck do you think now?
and usually Boom is a pain in the ass for Rogue, but he has all the things here to remove it.
Yeah, and now the prep sprint comes here.
What is he looking for? A backstab is pretty good. Backstab with straight is Boom, or
Yeah,
yes,
even
he wants to
Sap.
sap. Oh,
Even Sap, he already saw Doomsayer, and he cleared it. He also has a lot of other possibilities to clear with. I think he wants to keep as much damage as he can against his opponent in the face instead of using it on minions.
okay.
He also
Well,
has.
let's just Dr. Boom is pain in the ass when he comes back with the boom, but
Yep, it is. Could also potentially see the rag come down here.
that would be amazing. Yeah, that would be pretty good if he kills the 2/2. Maybe with some luck he will get the Acid
The
Drake as
Drake as
well.
well, yeah. This is also just the problem you run into when.
Oh.
Oh, that's so good. That is so good.
Um,
We could even see just a ping in Sylvanas here, because you already
yeah,
saw a sap, right? And if your
exactly.
opponent has to spend mana and probably take damage to remove the Sylvanas, you shouldn't be that like scared about it. But I guess boom again, why not?
Yeah, I don't like the sap boom. I mean, you can sap other guys, but you don't want to sap the Ragnaros either. So
No,
he did not really expect
but
this.
I'm pretty sure Asmo is pretty confused here, right?
Yeah,
Because he was so certain that okay, this is a freeze mage. This is how I'm gonna like, because you gotta have some plan about how you want to end the game and stuff. So
here
he
comes the
probably
second sap.
yeah, he probably had a game plan, and then he was thrown all off guard when he saw that boom.
And you
And
don't
I'm
want to sap this as well. Will he? Does what will he do? Like he can loath
I
it
get
now,
he could tinkers and Invis, but it seems really bad. He could loaf a uh,
but he has to kill this, in my
hmm,
opinion.
hmm.
Is he just going to let this Rhinos live? So
Yeah, like this can just cause a lot of problems, right? This Ragnaros could potentially just take out minion after minion. So I'm not
yeah,
sure. It just feels like Asmo was caught off guard with the boom and all the cards, and I'm really curious what cards this guy
yeah. But
cut.
we will see Frost Nova because he still has to respect the combos from the rogue.
Yeah, yeah,
But
of course.
especially now with 10 mana, he could have like double oil or whatever.
This is interesting. He chose not to sap last turn, and now he's thinking about sapping. Hmm.
He did get a perfect Ragnaros though. I mean, perfect for the rogue.
Hmm.
Don't you
Hmm.
think the 3/3 was the worst case scenario for
Yeah,
10?
yeah. No, I guess face would have been worse for 10, right? And it would have
Okay.
been been the
Yeah,
best for Asmo.
that's true. That's true.
I'm really like, what has 10 cut to put in Sylvanas, Dr. Boom, Rag, a polymorph? What's the card he has removed? This is what
Uh,
I'm like.
and I backed out again. We have to answer on Skepiokin. And I have backed out from the game again. I don't know.
Oh.
Last time we casted, I had no problems with this. Now I keep getting.
Mm, mm. So we just see
Here.
the flame strike here.
I'm
This
inside
is
the game
also
now again.
the second flame strike.
Yeah,
Mm.
so he plays 2 flame strike, yeah. Has he
Yeah.
used it? Because it's gone now for me.
Yeah.
I'm inside again.
He used the second flame strike, cleared the board after Asmo sapped the Ragnaros.
He
So we
seems like a
see
legendary mage. I think I heard about it a
board
long
hit.
time
Oh.
ago. Like about a mage just playing legends, almost. And mad scientists and spells.
Yeah. This is really hard for Asmo. He doesn't. You don't. He's already used a Farseer, right? So he doesn't really want to use this antique heal, but in case of the Alexstrasza. But I think he's just.
And that,
I'm not
oh,
sure
that
if he
sucks.
knows what he's playing against. It's so
Uh,
so
and
weird.
now we will just see a Frostbolt and Emperor.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
It can't be another play.
I think 10 needs to start worrying about getting an ice block up, because 19 HP against a rogue. So he's already seen a Vis, I guess, but still.
Backs up a little bit too late. Well, okay, we can clear now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Asmodee is running like how many more threats does he have? Have we seen both the oils? We've only seen one, right?
Yep, we've only seen one oil so far. I'm pretty sure. I'm starting to think that 10 has cut the fireballs, probably the blizzard as well. This is just
Run comes out
what it
again.
feels like.
As in the ice block.
And the ice
So
barrier. I think this just closes the game. There's no way, there's no reach at all for Asmo. He has 7 cards left in the deck. He's used both his saps. He's used one oil. Yeah, Asmo concedes. Pretty interesting mage deck actually. But I think overall that mage should be so favored in this matchup that Asmo shouldn't take this loss.
do you mean mage in general or just freeze mage? Like tempo
No,
mage or
no,
mech mage?
freeze mage is favored against rogue,
Yeah.
especially if you run double flame strike. But a freeze mage with Ragnaros, Doctor Boom, double flame strike, and everything that 10 had, it just crushes rogue.
Yeah. And as you said, that play there when he jumped right into a coin flame strike, that
Yeah.
was not correct.
No, I'm not sure. Maybe in Asmo's perspective, he wanted to have a minion on board, the Death Rattle from the Shredder.
Yeah.
Maybe just for an oil hit if he combos the oil or something. But I'm not sure. I would have been more conservative and kept my minions. Because it's basically you only have so much minions in a rogue, and getting them to just feeding them to a flame strike isn't correct in my eyes.
Now we're inside the new game here. So
Hmm?
we're inside the game now, and 10 chooses to play Warlock versus, and Asmodee keeps going with his Rogue, trying to get
Yeah.
this win.
So this is a pretty this is a pretty interesting hand here, I feel.
So let's see, 10. He's playing Shadow Flame. It seems to be like Suish with the Shadow Flame.
Hmm. Yeah, it seems like Sue.
Well, he has Su with Shadow Flame. That's well, I've seen it before. It's not that uncommon. It's pretty strong with the power whelming, and also it abuses Sergeant. You can get pretty good. Isn't this like you have been playing a little bit with 2 big game hunters and stuff like that also?
Yeah, this could be a demon lock. I think it's too early now to say what it is. Uh, it could also be one of the combo locks, right? Which plays Arcane Golems and stuff like that.
Ah, that's true.
Most likely it's just a Sudek who has teched against other like Sudeks overall, or I mean Shadow Flame and Hellfire is really good against like Su and of course Patron, but he's banning Patron anyway, so
Well, the aggro paladin as well and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's been pretty
exactly.
popular. And also hunters can clear.
Yeah, because Su really Su is really board oriented, right?
Yeah.
And Su doesn't have any way to clear even one health creatures. So if they get behind on board, they need one of those cards to get back, I feel, unless they get like a sick juggler implosion or like a Malgani's egg, blah blah blah, or void terror.
They rely a little bit more about good traits than a normal face hunter and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So overall, I think this matchup should be really good for Asmo. And Asmo not respecting the void color at all because he has the prep sap. So whatever comes out, if this would be to be a Mal'Ganis or anything, he could, in the worst case, just sap it, right?
Absolutely. And also, like, when he does like that, he makes 10 not being able to choose which demon he wants out.
Yeah,
Like, if he had a flame imp, for example.
Yeah, and there's always this chance that you do this and nothing comes out right,
Yeah,
and then it's
yeah,
just a
absolutely.
big win for you. So we've seen this egg sitting here. He still has yet to find an activator for it.
He still has the knife juggler and implosion combo that will come out later. And as we see now, Asmodai do not have any AoE, but he's getting down to 21 hit points and having a very strong board.
We can see a
Oh, here comes the SFM.
oh yeah.
Oh, it's like
It gets the
that's
ink
pretty
back
bad
ink
luck.
back
He
weapon.
wanted the Morganis there when the sap was gone.
Yeah, of course, but he got it out for free, so he shouldn't. He can't really complain, I feel.
And now, we
I
see
like how
the
Osmo is going face a lot here, pressuring the Warlock, denying his ability to tap and just get more cards, because a rogue can burst you really hard.
yeah. So just to that's and
Yeah, like this.
this Drake should die if he's not the most unlucky guy ever. Oh,
Oh my God, is
this
it
is
happening?
ooh,
Oh,
that
okay, he
was
got it.
insane. And as we see now, he has no board clear whatsoever. He has to sprint here, right, to find it,
No,
or
I think he can get by just Earthman SI here. He also has a free one weapon, so I think establishing a board here is so much more useful than just playing a sprint. But I guess sprint.
well,
mm,
well, since we haven't seen any Fan of Knives or any Blade Flurries, it's a pretty high chance that we will see them.
yeah,
And it's still at
and
23
I guess
points.
I guess he's not that threatened by this board. It's only 8 damage on board, so he shouldn't be that scared, I guess, since he has the heal in hand. So yeah. I think I get by this sprint.
Because like if he would do the other play, like and then 10 can do good trades, especially with his knife juggler out, and then he just sits in the same position the next turn.
Yeah, I guess. But he could still kill both the Night Juggler and the 2/2 with
Okay.
Earth and Ringer SI.
Yeah, absolutely. Uh, Here we see the activator, but it doesn't help right now.
No. I think we're
Uses,
just.
does he have Bane of Doom his own Ruben Egg here? Yeah, to get the
I
value.
wouldn't. I don't think we need to get that greedy, right? I think we can just. Like, just having the eggs will protect his board from being wiped completely by Blade Fury.
Absolutely. And we still don't see a Blade Flurry, so it's getting pretty out of time here for Asmodai.
Mm,
Like now he has to heal up probably 16. How much damage? 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. With power whelming,
hmm.
it would be 11. Power whelming and Doomguard would have been lethal, so I guess he's respecting that.
Hmm.
And he doesn't want the Imp Gang boss to spawn another one.
I really like how Osmo is going aggressive, as I said before.
And there
But
comes the power whelming. Yeah.
unless we see these demons uh, getting traded off, we'll see a huge
But
Mal'Ganis turn
Morganis.
next turn.
Oh,
Ooh, just
you
a
don't
Blade
want to
Walker.
see, you don't want to see that. Well, still, it's
Nah,
pretty good
yeah,
if you tinker and want to hit phase and Blade Flurry.
yeah. It protects your minions. So this is
He's holding over the tap here, but he's getting pretty low. I don't know. The next turn is pretty big if he gets this Morganis out, as you said.
yeah. And
Like,
also here we can see like the Harrison. The Harrison could have been whatever other card. I really don't like Osmos choosing with playing Harrison in Rogue when he's banning Warrior. I'm not sure what he cut for this, but
totally agree. And I mean, he has 13 cards left, and we haven't seen a single Fan of Knives or Blade Flurry.
no.
He was sitting with a 3-1 weapon for so long time, just waiting to be able to use it.
And problem here is also if you sap this 4/4 and the Mal'Ganis comes out, what do you do?
I don't know, pretty screwed.
How
Okay,
much
so how much
damage is
damage
that?
is this?
4, 6. That's not lethal. That's one off, I think,
Yeah,
if I
but
counted
abuse
correct.
is Sergeant, and
No. It's lethal. It's lethal.
it's 4-8.
Yeah, I didn't count avoid the Walker getting buffed.
Ah,
Wow,
it,
such a
it,
dominant performance by 10.
But
It's
still
really
pretty unlucky draw, Steph.
yeah,
That's what I.
no, of course, it's really unlucky. Blade Flurry is one of those cards that is really, really important against Su as a rogue.
So
Like
this is yeah.
back in the day, I think Rogue was more favored against Su than this demon version of Su because these death rattles with the void colors is just a pain in the ass for Rogue.
Absolutely. So
So 10 has his
10 has
druid
2-0. Yeah, Druid.
and his rogue left. Could be interesting to see what Asmo chooses to play here. Didn't
Definitely.
Asmo had a mage himself, I think.
Yeah. But that's not that good versus Druid if it's a combo Druid, especially if he's playing the Kazan Mystic now. And he's still going for his Rogue, and 10
Yeah.
has his Druid.
This is a matchup that most rogue players would say that it's favored for the rogue, and I totally agree.
Yeah,
I know a lot of druid players who says no, it's an easy matchup, blah blah blah, but I totally disagree. I think the rogue is really favored in this matchup.
because
Pre
Sap is a big card in this matchup. Like, especially
yeah,
if
and also the blade flurry and the overall the sheep removal, the deadly poison and the vis and the backstab. See a pretty clunky hand here from 10. 2 innervates and one wrath and yeah.
that won't help. So just shapeshift. Like an Ancient of Lore would be acceptable to double innovate out, don't you think?
Mm.
Like
What
especially
about Dr. Boom?
yeah, okay, versus a rogue it's good. Well, when
Yeah,
it's someone with a big game hunter, it's not the same.
no. We're gonna see the innervate Druid of the Claw here. Should work pretty fine here. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if Asmo actually saps this. Does he? No. Shredder seems so much better, right?
Yeah, I would have played one Shredder. Or is he doing
Oh,
both?
he
He's
does
doing
the sap
both.
as well. Okay, no, I can get behind this. He has such good follow-up next turn anyways.
A
With
second
another
pilot to Shredder, yeah. And then he
yeah.
has, I think Healbot is, you can't count. But then you have the Deadly Poison and
And probably in Asmo's eyes, he's gonna see that this turn the druid is gonna remove this creature instead of like developing his board. So in that case, he will just have his turn next turn playing a shredder, and the turn after he can just poison and tinkers and kill that druid of the claw.
yeah. So this is a good start right now for Asmodai.
Yeah, I really like Asmo's
But
position from here,
even though
especially.
10 will, as said, do the Dr. Boom next turn, he's going to be able to remove it.
Yep.
The score
Uh,
is 2
this
to 0 to 10 right now. So if he wins this, he's giving his team an advantage.
yep. Also, if he wins this, this will be Asmodai's first loss in this tournament. Asmo is undefeated in this tournament so far.
So what's the play right now? He doesn't want to sap this again. Like, but he can Del Poison, Tinker
What?
Oil. Is that the play?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how he does it. He could just do Poison Tinker's Prep Zap or Prep Tinker's Poison Zap. It
Do
doesn't
you
really
want to
matter.
sap the Boom?
But
Really?
it's so much damage. You're doing how much damage are you doing? You're doing 6, 10, 13, 16 damage this turn. You
Yeah.
put your opponent at
Okay.
13 and you have a weapon with 6 attack. That's
Okay, that's
pretty
true.
good.
That's true. That's true.
You're also forcing your opponent, instead of playing the taunt, he has to remove this board unless his boombots get really lucky.
Okay, you are correct there. So he gets 2 prep saps. That's pretty strong.
Problem now for Asmodai is if 10 can remove this board efficiently, Asmo has no follow-up. He needs a sprint, he needs an Azure Drake, he needs something, because his turn 6 will be really weak if he just antique bots.
Well, he needs like 7 mana, 10 for a really good turn. Like, then he could have Big Game Hunter and swiped.
Yeah, but Swipe is fine here.
So
I
it's a
think
little bit what's. A swipe is better than Big Game Hunter, or?
it's big game develops your board, but
Yeah, well, I
Swipe
like
should
swipe because that gives that panda 1 hit point.
yeah, Swipe
For
should
a...
ensure
Oh! That's pretty...
it should ensure that you clear this board
Oh,
anyways.
that sucks. Really?
And he really doesn't want to. He really don't want to use his hero power here. So I
It has
think
to.
Yeah, I think.
It's
I would actually attack the 2-1, I think.
yeah, but like okay, it would have
But
been 1 damage. Okay, so now Asmodai needs to find something.
mm. So he
And
has
he has no
6.
preps. Oh,
So he
that's
has 8.
8.
Oh, that's actually really good. And he just saw a swipe, so he is not scared at all here. The thing here is Asmo knows he has a Druid of the Claw, so I wouldn't be surprised if I saw him not attacking here with the weapon.
Yeah.
But there's always the Harrison Jones.
But even if he gets the sprint very soon, he used both his preparations, so maybe he like went a little bit too aggressive.
Mm,
Maybe.
maybe.
I guess only time will tell. So
And he also used both his saps.
yeah.
So he needs to be. I don't think I like an attack with the weapon here. And this also comes back to me. If I was in Asmo's position here, I would not put my enemy on playing Harrison Jones because he banned my warrior, right?
Yeah.
So I would be really tempted just to keep this weapon to be able to get through a Belcher or the Druid of the Claw that he removed earlier.
Well, that's a good draw, right? The Wrath to the 2/3/3 and then play the Druid. Oh,
I
he's clearing instead.
think it makes more sense clearing. He knows the Druid will just die. But
Not much. Ain't helping.
no. He's so tempted to just hit him in the face and put him on 6, but I personally wouldn't do it at all.
He didn't use any Viscerate, right? So we will have 2 Viscerate.
Yeah.
So
But 2 Eviscerate, is this lethal if your opponent does a hero power? I don't think so. Do you put him on 6, he
no,
goes back to
yeah,
7. So
yeah.
you only have
Not if
6
you
reach.
not if
And
you.
you know your opponent has a Druid of the Claw. So
He's not attacking.
no, it's good.
Oh,
I think
that's
it's
so
correct. Wouldn't
so
be
now
surprised if we
he will
saw silence. Yeah.
silence and swipe face, or attack
Ah,
if it over. You don't need to swipe.
nah, I think we
Just hero power.
yeah.
Big
Oh.
game instead. He's doing even a more aggressive play. That's a
Oh,
pretty
there's the
good
Azure
draw.
Rake.
That's a pretty
That's a
good
really
draw.
good draw. And Blade Flurry.
Oh, it comes.
Oh,
It just
let's
got
do it.
interesting. It just got interesting.
That's really good though. Hmm. This is gonna be, he needs like sprint, I think.
Yeah, and that's the Viscerate.
Oh.
Oh.
So if he draws the second Eviscerate next turn, it would be lethal actually. Unless we see a heal or something.
Yeah, this is a pretty tight
I,
game right now.
yeah, I think Ten should just play the boom here. He needs to apply pressure. He knows that his opponent has used both his saps, so he shouldn't be scared of him not getting through the taunt, right? So
Okay, so 2 Viscerates now. Second Viscerate, and it's 1 in 15. Oh, he's not doing it.
oh,
Well,
this
now
is
he has. That's
4
4 damage.
damage.
Oh.
This is just tease, all tease.
And
Oh
now
my god, and the
the
Loatheb.
Loatheb.
I think this game is over now.
Yeah, that Loatheb is
Wait,
really
how much?
good.
So he has 9, he has
Okay,
13 damage. So it
people
shouldn't
are not
matter.
seeing this because we have a spectator bug, but 10 just draw is Loatheb, and Asmara sits on an Eviscerate and I say 7 agent, but this is that low. Yeah, I give up. Asmodai loses
Asmodai
3
dropping down to
times
3-0 here.
with his rogue as well.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
3-0 to 10.
10 is up 3-0 now.
Which means we will see his last class. That was the rogue, you said?
Yeah. So yeah, I guess Asmo should be favored in this matchup, right? Because he has the Harrison.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
But
rogue. It's
I
rogue.
just feel Asmo has been pretty unlucky with his draws overall.
Yeah,
I liked his approach he did to the Druid, but it just went downhill from there. The Druid had every answer.
yeah. And
Mm.
still, it's a dead Harrison. Yeah, it has been a dead Harrison 3 games.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't
So
see 10 has really good draws here. Maybe not versus a rogue, or what you say. He has backstab agent.
I like overall. I think in this matchup going second is an advantage, of course, But overall, you just want the minions and the early removal. As we can see, has drawn both his deadly poisons and SI and backstab. So I think that's pretty good in the early game. Just to be able to deal with the shredders, the SIs, the farseers.
Yeah. Well,
And I think this is a
Asmodai
really
has pretty good minions. Like he has
yeah
2 Drakes, 1 Oathban, Wild Shredder.
yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
do you coin out the Palantir? I guess you have to, or
I don't think I don't think
do you just fan?
if you coin the shredder now, you will have a pretty dead turn next turn unless you do the prep sprint. Prep sprint is only good if if our opponent doesn't develop anything. But I think against the shredder, the most common removal in the rogue versus rogue is the deadly poison SI, as we see 10 actually has. So I don't like the shredder here. I think Phantom Knives just to cycle or even coin coin prep sprint kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like
I mean, it's so weird. So if he plays Shredder now, and he's up against SI and Deadly Poison, you're up against a free minion on board, and if you then prep sprint, your opponent has another turn to remove minions. And if you don't draw AoE removal, then you're basically in a
so,
really bad spot.
so 10 now. Deadly Poison, hit it, and then
He,
hope
ev-
that
he
it's 2 hit point.
yeah, he even has a backstab, so
Ah, okay, yeah. So we can kill this.
unless it's a Doomsayer, he will be able to kill this. Oh my god, I'm not even sure if you want to backstab that. That's so bad.
Is looking at his blade flyer, but he doesn't want the blade flyer, right?
Uh, oh. Hmm. So that Shredder actually ate 2.5 cards, you could say. One poison hit and one backstab and one SI.
Well, he
Pretty
has
interesting.
to. Okay, Harrison will be. Has he shown his Harrison? Yeah, he did, right?
Yeah, he's shown it in
Versus the
all games, I
mage.
think. I think he showed it in 2 games, actually.
Okay.
But this is, yeah. Okay, so he draws the backstab, so he's Gucci for now.
And 10, even though he doesn't want to play Lothar in a case like this, he has to if he doesn't draw anything better, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any valid teachers in Asmonai's hand. Maybe that was he
Yeah,
kept that for
maybe he
the
cut
Harrison.
the teacher for the Harrison. Also, this is, I think. Oh wow. Oh right, he's seen the Harrison. Wow, Tenny's
Yeah,
actually playing around this super nicely. Uh, Loatheb
Lothar
is a
into
card that.
Lothar.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I like Loatheb here as well. Because usually you don't just play Loatheb, so I guess Asmo expects his opponent to have a pretty clunky hand, and oh wow, the Loatheb actually denies the prep sprint which Ten just drew.
And that's a pretty interesting shows if you want to play the Southie. That can't be good, right? Or
Oh. So in his eyes, he already has the removal, right? He has a Blade Flurry and Deadly Poison. So I think hitting face here is good, but I don't think using the. Hmm. So how much damage would Ten have if he drew the what's it called?
the oil,
Yeah,
he will sit at
that would
1,
be 8,
4,
8, 5, 13,
6, and plus the blade flurry.
13 plus 4. Yeah,
It
it
has
would
it
actually
has,
be 4, right? So the
yeah,
dagger would go up to 6. That's 12 plus 2 plus 3. Yeah, it would be exactly lethal if he drew the oil. So holding on to the Sauce is really crucial. This is unless we draw, unless we see a heal or
yeah.
something along those lines.
With 6 mana, like either he wants to play the Plighter Shredder and just weapon up, or he wants to heal. Then he plays the agent as well to establish board control.
Hmm.
Like he did not play, but 10 has pretty good removal for this.
Yeah,
The
he
blade
he
flurry.
also has the
Oh, gets a second
he
blade
can
flurry.
prep sprint and still clear this with poison blade flurry for exactly 7 mana. So it's looking really good for 10 here.
And still having a second blade flurry prepared with the Southie that can
Yeah,
setting up for lethal.
he's just looking for the oil now.
It's 2 oils, 16 cards.
Hmm.
And now Asmodai gets his all, but he's far away from lethal right now.
Oh,
Anti-Killbot. Okay,
that's a really crucial draw now. So
so
question
are
is
you
if he can
scared?
survive this.
Are you scared if you have 14 hit points versus a rogue with no minions out?
Well, Asmodai doesn't know that he runs South Sea Deckhand, but otherwise you should be scared, I think.
That
Uh,
one,
I
the
think
Acid Drake into Viscerate.
I think you use the sap here. You really wanna save the Eviscerate because you're so close to killing your opponent that sapping the Asher Drake should be better than evising it, right?
Yeah, to like
So you have
it's
that 4
ruin the
damage.
tempo for Asmodai anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he goes along with that play. He's
It's good
just
that
a
I have a rogue expert here because I have stun clearing. So
But Asmodai has heal, and he has even more heal now, so uh pretty interesting.
does he want to
Cause
sap it back and heal up? But he still doesn't know about this South Decan. So
I think the problem here is that you really need to pressure yourself. You can't just sap and heal and hope for the best, you know? You need to be able to establish a board and start killing your opponent as well.
yeah, but he needs to kill off this Azrek. That's
Ooh, that's the second Tinkers.
okay. Does he have prep? No. He has one more prep, right?
He prepped. Yeah, I think he only
Uh,
prepped
But
when he drew
but he
cards, I
choose
think.
sap anyway.
Yeah, I like
So
it. And 10 is really just looking for.
uh, uh, now he has to eviscerate.
Mm,
And he daggers up now. Still preparing for that oil. All he
yeah.
needs.
Mm.
Still poison. Now he's getting a lot of damage with his weapon here. And let's see. But doesn't have
He-
blade flurry.
No, he's still missing the Blade Flurry, so I think you just have to heal up here. I'd really like. I really think he wants to have a sticky minion, so I think he's gonna choose to play the Shredder over the Earthen Ring. And I mean, he's at 22, right?
Oh,
Oh, okay, I like this.
yeah,
I
he
can
knows
get
that
behind this.
he used one sap, so
Oh, but he draws the other sap. Wow, that's
oh.
crucial.
Well, it's still 8 in heal. He doesn't want to sap this, right? Well,
Mm, I guess
he
he
could
he could still clear it.
he could
Yeah,
play Vladimir Thalnos and Fan of Knives.
yeah.
Where is his oils? Is he maybe only running one? 10
I,
cards. If this is 2 oils left, it's 20% hit, 20% chance for every draw right now.
I don't think you can play one oil if you're running South Sea Deckhand. It just seems really weird.
Ah, that's true. So
We're gonna see the Harrison come down here
because
from
he need,
Asmo
and he has a blade flurry, so he will clear now, and
and
also
even heal up.
he will 5 7 yeah okay 221
So it
okay
seems like the tables have turned here.
yeah denying that's 2 crucial mana for 10 like if he wants to do a super combo.
Yeah, and I think 10, no, 10 only used one preparation so far.
No, one.
Yeah, but it's still, it came down to those heals, I think, that got Asmo back in the game. But Asmo was really on a clock because if those oils would have been a bit higher up in the deck, would have been game over. But still,
Yes.
he's
Yeah,
establishing a board now, and he's already seen a Blade Flurry.
8
He can
cards left,
Is he
no
counting
oils.
lethal? I'm thinking about Osmo now if he's counting that he might have had to play the SI instead of the and Doctor Boom. 10 really loves his legendaries.
Still no oil. 7 cards. And now that this should be it, I think. Like if he can't remove,
Hmm.
he has to waste a lot.
Yeah, he needs
Like
to tap and Evis to clear this board. Is that lethal?
weapon is 2 mana. Then it's Deadly Poison, giving him 3 into Tinker. That's 7,
I think it's lethal.
7, 10.
6, 9 plus 3. That's
Isn't it
12.
17? Or how much money is it?
Wait, two mana for weapon, deadly poison. That's 3 mana. Tinkers.
7. Ah, he doesn't have Blade Flurry. So
7.
it's
Oh.
not lethal.
No, it's not. This game is going back and
And
forth.
this is, yeah, now it looks pretty bad for Asmola if he draws the oil because he can't clear this.
Yeah. Hmm.
Or he can if he hits it.
Ah, he can clear with Phantom Knives, SI, and like South Sea, I guess. Let's see.
Now he needs to dagger up. Yeah, okay. So what comes out of this? Oh,
Ooh!
oh! Does it matter?
So
Yeah,
this
this
should.
is, oh, if this oil, but the oil doesn't even matter anymore because he has 21 hit points. Or up to 21 hit points.
So
Wow, this is like,
this is really weird. This takes me back to like DreamHack when Nyria played against Dog and Lord Rocket Show come up in a rogue game.
and now Ten can't do anything. Like he can't remove this without giving Asmodai everything he needs.
No. So this should be game, right? So Asma has
Yeah,
7 on board, 9 on board.
yeah. This
His
if
weapon
we
goes up to 6 plus 3. 9. Yeah, yeah, this. No, isn't that 1 damage off?
no like
6,
7
10,
9.
13, 16.
How much can I get?
8. I think he has 18.
Oh, he's
Okay,
going to
so it's
sap.
interesting that he chooses to sap here because his boom is gonna get sapped right back, I think.
Well, he still get the boom bots out. Like that's he had to do
So I
something.
guess he needs Blade Flurry or Prep really good.
There's prep. Okay, so let's count here. But this is not lethal.
No, it's not.
But he can prep sprint. But that is no. Then he gives prep sprint. Oh fuck! This is so confusing right now. Like
He
it
needs
would
the
be
he needs the Blade Flurry.
yeah. That would be lethal. But now it's too much. That's the poison.
It's not enough.
Wow.
Oh my
This
god.
and he has to sap this Dr. Boom.
Yeah, I guess the play would be to sap boom and then just hero power. This is pretty entertaining actually.
So
Okay.
oil should be
Healbot? Oh my
wow.
god. It's
Does
so
he
funny because this game just keeps getting extended, you know?
does he even run oils? This is sick.
It's really weird. Usually if you play South Sea Deckhand, you want to play 2 oils. That's, or at least that's just my opinion. It
Yeah, but
makes no
it's so
sense.
strange
But
right now.
and
Oh,
both
this
goes
is
face. This is bad.
useless bombs.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
now
if he could clear there, he could play Dr. Boom again without sapping. And in backstab, that's no. Is it? That's no Blade Flurry. Like how much damage is this?
I think he has
7,
18.
7,
Question is
8. 8
18.
plus 6 is 14. 16. I counted to 16 right now.
He has 18. Wait, what if he prep sprints? He has 6 mana left. He's guaranteed to draw a Blade Flurry. Then he could Tinkers. Weapon goes out. That would be 8, 12. Okay, no.
Okay, yeah. Fuck that Rogue shoe already. Okay, so now we will get the second Blade Flurry, as I said. Comes.
Dum dum dum.
Is
And
this
it hits.
is it lethal?
No, it's not lethal. He's just gonna clear now. But he's setting up for lethal. And now even with an oil, yeah, this game is over. So Asma actually
Does he
comes
have
back.
does he have 9 damage? Yeah, with the heavy straight, right?
Yeah, he's gonna, his
And
weapon's gonna
4
be 5.
cards and no oil.
It's really
Like,
weird.
can he just prep sprint so we can see if he has what he has?
I guess like his best play would probably be to prep sprint, get the oil. But no, then he needs the hero power, so he doesn't have mana anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to see the cards. I just
Yeah,
want to see 2 oils
me
come.
too. Like if it's both oils, he's just been really unlucky. But on the other hand, Asmo has been really unlucky as well, right? So
Yeah. Like it felt like this game could have been over like 10, like 6 runs ago, and just. But he will get lethal with 2 deadly poison,
2 deadly
5.
poison, bring his his dagger up to 5, and then eviscerating. Could even do the BM with the Blood Mage Felnos and do an extra damage. So Asmo at least takes 1 game.
Yeah.
I
So
think.
this. Yeah.
Think overall the series, I think he got unlucky that he matched up against the mage. And the Su matchup, he just got demolished by not drawing the Blade Flurry. And I'm not sure. I think the Harrison Jones hurt him a bit in his rogue list.
Well, I still think it's pretty impressive by 10 bringing that mage. Like.
Yeah.
Confusing a
I
lot.
really would like to see the whole deck list of 10 of that mage, because that mage was really something special. I haven't seen. It's like Grinder Mage, but I'm not sure what cards he cut actually.
And I think the viewers missed the whole first game, so they didn't see this mage.
Yeah, it was a freeze mage with double flame strike, but it had Boom, Rag, Sylvanas, Polymorph. So I'm not sure what he cut, but it was something.
So that was more like a legendary control mage, kind of. We
Yeah.
didn't see an Echo of Medivhs or duplicates.
No duplicates. We saw 2 ice barriers, 2 ice blocks, so.
So it was a pretty strange deck, indeed.
Yeah.
So
I think next match should be Raven against LB Dutchboy, if I'm not mistaken.
we have it here. Yeah. Exactly. No, the second is Legendarian, right? Did you say that? I said
No.
it in Swedish.
No. Second match is
Ah.
LB Dutchboy versus Raven, and third match will be Gookboy against Legendarian.
Yes, now I see it. Okay, so the next, it's pretty 2 unknown players for me. Or Raven. Have you met Raven or seen him?
I think I played against him. I'm not really sure. My memory is so weird.
And now the giveaway. I don't know how we will do the giveaway with the delay. So I guess they will fix this. They will do this in the chat. I expect the admins to fix this. So we do it when we come back, and we will go for a 5 minutes break while the next players are picking heroes and banning. So see you in 5 minutes.
Yep.
In the middle of the dance floor, I'm so high, but it's so bright. Now you are my out on the fight. DJ wanna touch the sky. DJ now you are mine. DJ I'm so high, now I wanna lose my mind. In the middle of the dance floor, take you on top of the air. DJ give me a little more now. Smash that beat, bring that snare. I'm so high, it's so right. Now I wanna touch
Okay, welcome back. They have been picking, and we have a shocker. Not both have picked Mage, Warrior, Hunter, Warlock, Rogue. That's almost the same as we saw last time, and both have banned Warrior again. So
What a shock, right?
nothing surprising here. Uh, Again, both of them playing Rogue. It's like, is it all of a sudden the flavor of the day, or why is it the Rogues coming now?
I'm not sure. Like overall, I think Rogue does really good against Hunter, which is really popular, and it does really good against Warlock as well. So
So maybe they watched the last week, and then it was like they removed the Harrisons for the Kazans, so now they think that okay, then we can play Rogues.
yeah, probably.
They are in the lobby now preparing to battle a friend, and I just got a friend here that's going to watch the international Dota as we speak behind me.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to do that later as well.
Yeah, Team Secret playing 23, Sweden for the win.
So we have LB Dutch Boy going up against Raven. Uh, Dutch Boy has only lost one game from what I can see. Same goes for Raven, but Raven only played 2 games so far.
So we should know that both of these teams have a lot of wins compared to losses. But London Conspiracy has only played. They had 2-1-1, so
actually,
it's decent.
Raven actually clean sweeped Zetalot when we played against them and won 4-0 against Zetalot.
Oh, so we have seen the test game now again. We have a little bit of problem with spectating the game. So they are ready and are just waiting for the spectators that the viewers you are seeing to be able to fix this.
Yeah. So, as we said, we're gonna see Mage, Hunter, Warlock, and Rogue for both players. What would you start with here? What would be your go-to pick for the first game here, going
Well,
into this match?
I think it's pretty interesting because now they showed that special mage, and I don't know if he wanted to play it first because it was so special to confuse the enemy, like maybe he was expecting the rogue, but I don't think it will work again if the same mage. Like now, I think we will see a pure freeze mage for at least for us.
Should it be relevant though? Like, I feel that even if you're playing the more grindy versions that that Ten played with all the legendaries and stuff, I think it should have somewhat of the same matchup against decks. I mean, Rogue is still really unfavored against Priest Mage. It's just more unfavored against Priest Mage with Dr. Boom and Rag and stuff.
And it's pretty good versus Warlocks as well. I mean, it's very good versus Su, and it's a slight favorite versus Handlock, don't you say? Like slight, not much.
It depends. Some handlocks run a lot of heal and low feb, and even there's those demon handlocks which runs Malganis and stuff, which can mess up the map behind in the freeze mage from the freeze mage perspective.
So then we have the Hunter. So I like usually I think Druid is a very good opening class, but no one of them plays it. So it will be very strange if they open with it. But I'm pretty sure we will see at least one mage getting open with.
Yeah, I would like. I think Hunter should. Sure, it depends what Hunter list it is, but I think Hunter overall should do fairly good against most of the decks.
Yeah, so we're getting notices here that still some problems with spectating the game. Not a surprise still, but they're starting the game for us right now, and I think it's the normal one. So it's mage versus mage.
Oh
So
no, it's Jaina versus Medivh.
So I kinda take some, you know.
Ooh.
So it's mech mage with the Fell River versus a freeze mage.
Yeah, by the looks of it, this could still be some weird grinder mage, but yeah, it really looks like a freeze mage. Question here is, has Raven teched in Kesa? Maybe.
Also, maybe. Oh, and I just got a message from Raven, like if he talked about how we met them, And he says, I 4-0'd Zetalot, so we can say that.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
just as you said.
yeah. We already
So,
mentioned it.
yeah. He just
This
wanted to
this
bring that
matchup
out.
is really interesting because if Raven is playing secrets, that Doomsayer of LB Dutch Boy will be so clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Mirror
And we
Entity.
also saw Fell River. I have seen that on ladder as well, pretty much, in mech matches now, the Fell River.
Yeah. Even here, Dutch Boy could punish Raven with this start by just playing a Doomsayer, but I think
Yeah.
holding on to it makes more sense.
Well, I hate to let this mech warper be out when you have 3 mana, because the Pilot to Shredder for 3 mana is so strong.
It's a
And
Dutch Boy has a really clunky hand. He's drawn both his secrets. He even draws a Pyroblast now. These are cards that the secrets you really want them from the Mad Scientist, and the Pyroblast you want it in the end.
he really needs the Frost Nova right now, because now the Fell River comes, and he can't, as we can see now, he can't do a shit versus this.
No.
He needs to draw Frost Nova into
But
Doomsayer.
Raven gets really punished by Frost Nova Doomsayer here, so I'm pretty surprised he chose to play this Feld Reaver, because he has no answer to a Doomsayer here. Even if he had a Fireball in hand, he wouldn't be able to kill a Doomsayer.
Well, he had to play some aggressive play. Like, if what else
Yeah, but
would matter if you play the Goblin Blast Mage or the Anoitron? Like, what should he do?
I mean,
like, just save the hero power?
Blast Mage would do somewhat of the same damage over just one turn, right? Because it deals 4 damage and then 5.
It's still pretty good to have that damage later on, maybe.
Yeah,
Like
I
from
guess.
the hand.
Yeah, I guess.
And this is oh, this is sick damage right now.
Yeah.
This is turn 5. Like,
So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the Blast Mage here. There's no point in not playing.
He can't proc it. He's 1 damage off to proc this.
But he doesn't need to proc it this turn. He can just proc it next turn.
Not, but like, it would be like insanely. So
actually, if he played the Blast Mage last turn, would he be able to proc? No, he wouldn't. Never mind. I'm retarded.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes lucky. Kappa.
Well,
this looks insane for Raven. I don't think there's anything Dutch Boy can see. I mean, in Dutch Boy's perspective, he saw 2 fireballs got away, you know. So maybe he thinks he can't proc him here.
Like, yeah, Raven could have been so punished if Dutch Boy was sitting with like 2 Frost Novas or something. Just destroying so many cards for Raven.
Yeah, and that if we go back to that, like the turn 4 play when he played the Fell Reaver, if Dutch Boy had the Frost Nova Doomsayer, this would be an entirely other game.
Yeah, or even if you would have played Doomsayer in turn 2, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess the logic with not playing it is that you really wanted it if your opponent plays a Secret or a Mad Scientist. But
yeah, and especially since you didn't have the second Doomsayer or anything, it would have been a risky play.
Yeah, but I think pretty much this game is over. Because no matter, even if he clears this board, Raven can just ping him next turn to proc it, and he won't be able... He needs to... What does he need? What would save him next turn? He can't even play like Antique Healbot and Frost Nova, so...
Nothing can help him right now, I think.
No.
Okay, he was hoping for a Doomsayer or something from that.
Yeah.
Pilot to Shredder. Could have helped him. So, nope. This should be it. So that's pretty important for London Conspiracy. That is down 1-3 total.
Yeah.
And the honorable
Sudoku.
Exactly.
Sudoku Fireball Face. So you know you're up against Freeze Mage here. What's your go-to class here?
So let's see.
You have Hunter, Warlock, Rogue, so you don't want to play the Rogue.
And you don't want to play the Warlock either. So the Hunter?
But this also comes down to preparation, right? Like, should you not expect a lot of secret classes? Should you not have teched against something of this?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Maybe Raven didn't have secrets on his
No,
own.
no, no. That's
we-
what I was thinking
we
as
didn't
well.
see any mad scientists getting removed or secrets. So I don't think he plays secret in his mech mage. Yes.
No. But we will
Those-
never know, right? Because
Yeah,
so
maybe
I
if we
think
ask him.
if I was Raven, yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say I would go with the hunter here.
So
And it looks like a mid-range hunter.
and the thing is, okay, so I Dutch boy kind of knew that, or kind of expected the hunter, so he chooses the warlock. But this is a pretty even matchup, right?
Mm,
Or do you give advantage to anyone?
I'm surprised he mulliganed the Unleash the Hound. It's so good if you think you're facing Sue, but maybe he just saw Dutch boy remove all his cards, thinking it's not Sue.
Yeah, well, I would always keep it when I have my knife juggle as well.
Yeah, but that's a turn 4 combo with the coin.
Yeah, well, that can be a devastating turn 4 combo versus a warlock.
Yeah,
Like-
it's interesting that he chooses to coin Knife Juggler here.
Well,
Instead
he
of
has
just...
the second one.
Yeah, but he could have coined the weapon next turn and then go for like
Okay.
Juggler Web Spinner, but maybe that's too slow. Maybe this is more correct. But we see a really sick hand by Dutch Boy. He has the Boy Terror for next turn and following up with an Implosion.
Yeah, and Raven does not have his Unleashed Hounds right now.
Oh.
And we can see in the chat now as well that Asmodai won the mousepad.
Really?
Yes, so we got something at least. So Raven has a pretty awkward turnover. Does he want to waste his second knife juggler because he needs some board presence? But then like an abusive sergeant is like devastating for him.
Yeah, but I think you saw your opponent mulligan all his cards. So
Yeah.
I think you can, if you start already now, start playing the scared race that you don't wanna put down something.
Just
Like
shots.
what's he gonna do next turn?
He
Eagle
doesn't
Horde
even
Bow?
play web spinner. Oh, but he did get this abusive sergeant, so it could have been.
I think he would still play the Void Terror, right?
You think?
Nah, maybe he would
Not-
just up tap, probably.
You always
So now
respect
he
the
just
knife
needs
juggler.
like Unleash or something and wait till turn 5.
Oh, and he gets it.
Oh.
Okay, so but this is still pretty awkward right now
This is really awkward.
because he can't, or he can hit because he's preparing for the knife juggler combo. But is he going to raise instead?
I'm not sure. Feels like Raven has gone so far behind already.
Well, a Hunter's Mark could definitely make this more interesting.
I think you just have to play the Shredder here and next turn go for the Unleash combo.
Yeah,
I think-
absolutely. But I mean, if he gets a Hunter's Mark on next
Yeah,
turn,
it
that
would be amazing. Of
pretty
course.
strong.
So do you hit something here?
I would probably hit the 4/4 just to be able to kill it next turn. I mean, why would he kill that? 2/1.
I don't think killing the 2/1 makes more sense. I was thinking about even hitting the 2/4 just for more juggles next turn.
No, that's murder. But you want to kill a 4/4, however.
Yeah, but you would probably
Okay,
be
that's
able-
too much damage. Then you would have been down to.
Oh
21.
my god.
Well, this combo.
Oh jeez. If he ignores this Armor Smith, okay, it would be actually really funny. But
is insane.
this Juggler Unleash is sick. This is so sick.
And wait, the imp gang boss does not spawn imps while it's getting hit. I think. Even
Unless...
even if it hits the imp first.
Really?
I'm not 100% sure.
We'll
Let's see. Let's see. Because you see it's still on the board.
Oh
even
yeah,
if
yeah,
it's dead.
that's actually true.
So it won't spawn anything.
If it hits, that is.
Yeah, and it doesn't. He kind of wants it to hit it.
And as we spoke about in the last game, it's really hard for Sue to remove these small minions, right? If you don't play
Yeah.
Shadow Flame. So these doggies will be on this field for a long time.
And this now, well,
And now you as the Warlock, you're already at 17. 15 now.
a bit of Doom help this turn. It's just an Ruben egg here. It's not very effective mono wise.
But it's still okay, I think.
Well, he's looking at. He can clear. He has to have 3 doggies left. That's 3 damage. He has kill command. That's 8. Leaves Suka. That's 11. So
Yeah, he's
Raven
really-
can do 11 damage next turn.
Yeah.
But okay, he can't do it because he is himself down at 12 hit points.
He needs to clear here, I think.
Oh, he
So
could
either you go with the Glaivesuka web spinner kill command, or you go with Animal Companion kill command. But Glaivesuka should be much better, right? So
Well, I still think you can do the Animal Companion.
I think you want to do the kill command, don't you?
On the 3/5? Okay.
Because
Fair
otherwise you're sacrificing so much of your board. Still,
Okay, fair enough. But it's not setting up for yourself to be able to kill off the Warlock.
it's interesting that he used a doggy instead of his face to kill a 1/1 imp. I think I would prefer using the face and keeping one of the dogs alive.
Well, then how much hit point would you be down? 11
to 11.
That would be
I think 11 and 12
9.
11 and 12
Oh,
should be.
oh, with the
Oh.
Defender of Argus.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's pretty big. That is pretty big.
So he needs Huffer, 5, 7, 11. No, 5, 7. No, Huffer is not even enough.
He needs to draw Huffer into kill command or something. Oh, this is. He needs Huffer here. Doesn't matter. No, he dies. He didn't do
Oh.
anything.
Okay, Misha gives him a turn. I think it's crucial
Yeah.
using hero power here.
Yeah, he has
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Okay, so it's the kill command the only thing that he can win on, or quick shot into kill command.
Kill command itself is enough.
Yeah, obviously. Like, but I mean, he can draw a quick shot and then draw a
Yeah,
second
yeah,
quick
yeah,
shot.
yeah,
Or...
yeah.
Okay, life coach.
Yeah. It
It's-
comes down to one draw here.
Yeah, it has to be quick shot or kill command, and that's not it. Okay, web spinner, can it help on anything? Like a taunt, like a big taunt.
Angry
Oh.
chicken. That's not it.
Uh,
The LB
Well
Dutch boy ties the game.
so this is 1-1 between Raven and Dutch Boy, which makes it 4-2 for RuZ3 Gaming.
Yeah. And Russ has been looking really good in the league.
And that your access into Defender of Argus was
Yeah,
pretty
that's
insane as well. So now it's quite open for what you will pick now. Like, but now his hunter is gone, so shouldn't he be very satisfied with his freeze mage now, or pretty satisfied?
no. The hunter is still left, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He
The
lost
warlock
with
is
that.
gone.
Yeah, he lost with that. But he's playing mage anyway.
Yeah.
And we see
I
two
think
Sylvanas.
Of all the hunter decks, this mid-range deck is the best deck against freeze mage. I think if you're playing face hunter or hybrid hunter, they often run out of steam.
Yeah.
And this version has really sticky minions as well.
So
We
I'm Dutch Boy. Yeah, sorry.
didn't see if he runs Hunter Spark. It could be pretty crucial, but he already picked up the owl, which is really good against scientists and stuff.
Yeah, I like to run Hunter's Mark in
Yeah.
range hunter. You can do silver
I'm
trade.
really surprised that Dutch Boy coins this out actually,
Well.
because he has no follow up whatsoever.
No, exactly. Because if he knew it was a face hunter, he could have played Doomsday now.
Yeah, but he
Just-
knows it's a mid range.
Yeah, exactly. He knows. That's why it's a pretty strange play.
Yeah. I would be okay with it if he had another 2-drop or even a Frostbolt, but he had none of those, so I'm not sure. But still, it's looking pretty good for him.
You kind of don't. Yeah, you don't want to play Act of Pain because you want at least 2 cards from it.
Yeah, exactly. I think overall, I think Raven Sands is pretty good. He's gonna be really punished by Frostnova Doomsayer since he spent his owl. So he might have to spend a lot of resources killing
Ma-
that.
So this is also interesting. Do you mad scientist now, and do you? I think you ping the 4/3 here because you have Blizzard, but usually versus Hunter you can kind of raise them down as well. Right?
Yeah,
because,
I mean,
at
like-
least versus a face hunter.
Against hunters overall, as a mage, you really want to get the what's it called? The ice barriers up. because
Yeah.
there's so much like heal, and he already has. He's guaranteed to get it from this, unless we see a freezing trap here from Raven, which I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but he chooses otherwise.
I've done that sometimes when I play Hunter. Like denying that. And that Mad Scientist suddenly cost 4
Yeah,
mana.
and that's not something the hunter wants to do, right?
Exactly. So even if
I mean, the
he
mage.
will do the Acolyte of Pain Doomsday right now. That play. Or will he just Acolyte of Pain and ping it? He's still sitting at 33 hit points, so and then he has the Blizzard.
Yeah, I don't think you need to spend the Doomsayer Frostnova here. You already saw an Owl, so I think you can expect your Frostnova Doomsayer to be a complete board wipe, so I think you can afford drawing cards here. Makes sense. Next turn you just Blizzard, so... And that's the line he goes for.
And now you should just Spork as Raven here, or do you kill first the Acolyte of Pain, denying...
Oh.
It does not. I would have hit the Acolyte of Pain, I think, with my face.
I would have done that as well.
A mistake.
Yeah.
He's saying it was a mistake now. And now, oh yeah, that's
But like,
really
yeah.
bad. Not bad,
I feel
but I mean,
now you're already giving him his cards, you might as well just...
yeah,
Or-
it's not about the 1 damage, it's about the 1 card.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. It's...
He has a
Like-
really good Blizzard now.
You want to deny the Freeze Mage drawing as much cards as possible.
And we see that he plays anti-killbot. Was it in this freeze match we also saw the Pyroblast? Because I know
Yeah.
some mages, they cut the Pyroblast and place it anti-killbot instead to beat the more aggro-oriented decks.
Yeah, but we didn't see any loot orders in the 2 games we saw this. No, we saw 1 loot order, I think. So maybe he just cut the loot order.
Ah, yeah.
Makes sense.
And Dr. Boom is pretty strong versus a freeze match. Like the Boom bots is crucial damages.
Yeah.
So it looks like now it has to be time for Frostnova Doomsayer soon.
Yeah, this is perfect Frostnova Doomsayer in my opinion.
Gives him 2 more mana. Like
You could even, like, if you're really scared of him being able to clear, you could even Frostbolt the Dr. Boom to be able to clear it with Flame Strike, but I think that's a little bit too ambitious. Also, you're not facing that much damage. You could also choose to just Fireball ping the Dr. Boom, and your opponent has 3 damage on board.
yeah,
But
that's
the
true.
Frostnova Doomsayer also prevents your opponent from playing stuff. So I think I like Frostnova Doomsayer anyways.
He kind of needs, if he gets, he needs Emperor, he has a Frostbolt and an Archmechanidas. He can get a pretty good turn with that, and he just needs his Alexstrasza. And his...
Overall, I think he could just play the Antonidas as is, I think.
Just to soak the damage.
Yeah, but
7 damage.
it's gonna be really hard for the hunter to remove an Antonidas.
Yeah. And that is such a good turn for Dutch boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should play Antonidas.
And even if he doesn't get the burst, he already has 15 damage in hand, not counting now with Falnos as well. So I wouldn't be surprised just to see the...
Archmechanidas, then he has
the
a heal
Antonidas.
bot, he has Ice Block up. Could go for Loot Hoarder, anti-kill bot if he wants to feel really safe as well.
Yeah, but I think I prefer playing Antonidas here. It's so much more pressure. It's if your opponent, either your opponent spends his whole turn removing the Antonidas and it soaks 7 damage, or it stays on the field and you can draw infinite amount of fireballs with your frostbolts and stuff next turn. But he chooses to go another path.
It kinda maybe respected Hunter's Mark, Unleash the Hounds, but that would be a bad turn for Raven anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant as well.
So he chooses to kill command 3/3 here.
Yeah, he doesn't want his opponent to bounce it, and it's acceptable, I guess.
So and now
But
we
wha-
could play Antonidas and Frostbolt the Savannah.
Yeah. Seems like a really good play, right? So
And then the freezing trap is gone, so we can use Antonidas next turn. So this looks very good for freeze match right now.
yeah.
That ain't. He gets Did you get that Captain's Parrot from Web Spinner? And last time you get Angry
of
Chicken?
course. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and he just concedes.
Okay, so that's it. That's 2-1 for Dutch Boy, taking it 2 wins in a row there.
So 5-2 overall, I think,
Yeah. For
RuZ3.
RuZ3 Gaming. And you as SK Gaming should be a little bit worried because they are the second team in the league.
Yeah, I guess.
they're 3 points behind you, so it's pretty safe. So okay, so the next game now we have the mage is gone. Okay, doesn't matter what we say because they're already starting. They kind of know what they want to play. And Raven still goes with his hunter, and we will see a mirror match. And if our Dutch boy has a face hunter, but he doesn't, face hunter is a slight favored.
It looks more like a hybrid version by Dutch
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, he has the summoner. So.
And I think this matchup is really fun to watch. I really like the owl keep here. It makes sense. Owl is really crucial against creepers, mad scientists, and this matchup is all about early board presence.
But he throw away both of his Unleash the Hounds.
Yeah, I actually like keeping one Unleash actually in this mirror match, especially against the freezing traps and stuff. But overall, I think Owl is an insta keep in this matchup. It's so good.
Yeah. So now Haunted Creeper trades off so well, or does Mad Scientist?
Oh.
I would play Haunted Creeper.
I'm really surprised that he chose that path.
He wants to have maybe an early freezing trap out just to get the board control, but I don't know if I agree to it anyway.
I think the creeper would have made more sense. Yeah, if he wants to freezing something really badly, he still has the freezing trap in his hand, and this gets really punished by Glaive Suka as Dutch Boy actually has here.
So does he attack first with Labor Globe? Yeah, yes. They get that 3 damage. Oh, he goes face. Ah, that's aggressive.
Mork.
Now comes to hunt the creeper instead.
Yeah, I would really like. I had liked to seen the haunted creeper before.
Which trap this is? Might be a snake trap. It's a freezing trap. A second freezing trap. I've seen more and more face hunters playing snake trap to mindfuck. Like everyone expects it to be a explosive trap, and then they want to trade off the minions, and then it's a snake trap.
An interesting start here, I think.
And there, summon a random Huffer.
Yes, Huffer has been spawned. We see now that Dutch Boy has the Unleash, which actually Raven chose not to keep, and this is really good against, especially those moments with a creeper down and a freezing trap. This will just do so much work.
So
he's gonna be able to clear here.
Yeah, but he won't have any minion left. Yes, he will if he plays his abusive. He will still have his mad scientist left then.
Exactly.
That's a 2-1.
And this goes back to, like, I think playing the creeper first would have actually made a difference here, and also keeping the Unleash would have been so good.
You get so good trades with it versus
So I guess we see the Juggler Owl here.
And and this must hit is 66% chance, and yeah, it hits. And there comes the Pudge Shredder. That's a pretty.
And you see, like, you've already seen on Unleash a dog get bounced, so this freezing trap does nothing. He knows his opponent has a hound in his hand for free mana that can just be played again, and that's why. Oh, that's
anyway.
Raven has to have forgotten about that. I think.
Yeah, that's very strange.
Yeah.
Like he could Hound Master and just go face, making Dutchbird trade, or even trade himself.
It would have made more sense. Since he knows his opponent has a Hound in the hand, he can just bounce it back.
That's like the second misplay by Raven. He did it last game as well, giving him one more card.
Yeah. Maybe it's some nerves sinking in, or maybe he's just tired or something.
Well, and Savannah, so.
And that's why the Unleash the Hound is so crucial in this matchup, especially when your opponent is playing freezing traps.
And now he phase he could play. He
Yeah,
says hero
like
powering.
he has so much damage in his hand, Dutch boy. Next turn he can unleash, kill command, and quick shot. So that's guaranteed right now. 9 damage.
Oh yeah.
So if one shredder stays alive and there's no taunt, he will actually be able to clear the board.
Well, he will hold up.
Hmm?
Yeah, he kind of has to go face. He can't see up Dutch, but oh, knife feather as well. So how much he will go through this if he like kill command, but that will give the knife feather, doesn't matter.
I guess like one of the trades with the shredder and one quick shot kills the big high main, and then he could Dagger
Knife feather.
Unleash.
Yeah,
Maybe?
I was thinking that as well. Maybe want to kill it first before it. No, you can't do that. Okay, so you want to play knife feather first.
Oh,
So
that's not what you want to have if you have a lot of doggies out.
no.
Is it?
I don't know if I agree with this play right now.
He chooses not to use the quick shot, which I think is a mistake.
Yeah, especially now since 2.
Ah.
Or is it lethal? Are we miscounting? Is it lethal? Yes, no, it's 4 or 5 damage. I don't know, I think this is... Well, I mean, this unstable ghoul now makes him survive.
Yeah, exactly.
So that removes 3
4,
damage
5,
from
that's
the knife
9,
factor.
Yeah, he only has... Actually, it could be lethal, right? If the mad scientist pings face. If he plays mad scientist, it pings face.
So,
He kills off the unstable ghoul. He does 4 damage plus kill command. That's 9.
He's 1 damage off.
So 33% chance to win the game with the mad scientist.
Yes. He has to do it. That unstable ghoul is MVP, all of 7.
Yeah, really. And he goes for it?
33%
Oh my god.
33% chance.
Oh,
No.
bummer.
So, in his perspective, he has to kill everything, but we know that iBlatchboy will win this with his quick shot.
Yep. There's nothing that saves
So that
him, right?
unstable ghoul really saved him.
Yeah, it did.
And he just playing the desperate moves. Please don't have 1 damage in his hand.
So
But he
Dutch
has.
boy wins the series 3-1.
Yeah, so both of them win 3-1.
And London Conspiracy here, they need to get a
4-0.
4-0 sweep to tie the game. They can actually not win the series, they can only tie the game.
Yeah, so RuZ Gaming looking very strong. And the last players that we will see is, let's see, you said it was Legendarian versus we have it, Gook Boy.
Yes.
So we know that Legendarian is a very good player, so he is one player that might be able to pull it off.
Yeah, Legendarian actually won Gfinity Summer Championship Masters or something. There's not a lot of people knowing about Legendarian's performance because it was pretty bad advertised, I think. But he actually won a Gfinity after qualifying to it, so big ups to him.
Wasn't he in the team that won the Keita tournament as well? With
Yeah,
Skizmatron?
exactly. This Swedish free versus free team. It was him, Skizmatron, and Max who won that one.
Yeah, so he might pull us off, as you said. So I guess the chat will have one more giveaway during our break, because we will have a 5 minutes break now while the last players are picking the heroes and bans. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in 5 minutes.
Yep.
baby. Swallow me, make me whole, and I'm going out of control. Yeah, yeah. Dance with me, baby. Take over my soul. Yeah, yeah, out of control. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, take over my soul. Yeah, yeah. Out of control. Take over my soul. Out of control. Take over my soul. You will be my love tonight. Follow me, follow my soul. I will be your precious light. Swallow me. Dance with me, baby. Yeah, yeah, out of control. Yeah, take over. You will be my light tonight, baby. Follow me, follow my soul. I will be your precious light, baby. Swallow me, make me whole, and I'm going out of control. Yeah, yeah. Dance with me, baby. Take over my soul. Yeah, yeah, out of control. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, take over my soul. Yeah, yeah. You will be my light tonight, baby. Follow me, follow my soul. I will be your precious light, baby. Swallow me, make me whole, and I'm going out of control. Yeah, yeah. Dance with me, baby. Take over my soul. Yeah, yeah, out of control. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, take over my soul. Yeah, yeah. You will be my light tonight, baby. Follow me, follow my soul. I will be your precious light, baby. Swallow me, make me whole, and I'm going out of control. Yeah, yeah. Dance with me, baby. Take over my soul. Yeah, yeah, out of control. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, take over my soul. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, welcome back. As you can see, Spo is away. I think it's taking a cigarette. We are preparing his coming right now. Spo, can you hear me?
Yes, hello.
We are live.
We are live, and
We
I'm
are
back.
live, and Spo is back, and we have the last game. RuZ Gaming has 6-2 lead versus London Conspiracy, and we will see Legendarian versus Gookboy playing this last game or series. We don't know the pick set, so it's kind of hard to predict. But
And Legendar needs to bring this 4-0 for his team to tie the matchup. So they don't have the ability to win the game, but they can still tie this up.
and that's one important point. So, like,
And I think if there's someone who's capable of doing it, I think Legendar is one of them, I think.
yeah, so I'm asking for picks and bans right now and see if we can get it. They are preparing to battle friends, so I guess it's just a few minutes until we will start this. So, will we see two warrior bands again? Like,
Yes.
yes.
I think so.
It's like maybe to make this more fun, they should just ban the warrior straight away.
It would be fun if no one even picked it.
Yeah, yeah, that would be pretty good. Like, then I don't know what to ban.
Do, 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 do.
Okay, so the last game we saw, like, as I said, I think the freeze match is pretty strong versus everything he had there, and we haven't seen any Kasami sticks,
No, I'm
and
really
still everyone
surprised.
has played
I'm
Mage.
surprised that we have seen Harrison and not Kazan.
Yeah, and now I see from Legendarian, Rogue, Warlock, Hunter, Druid, Warrior, ban, Warrior. Yeah, so
Are you serious? He actually banned Warrior? What?
yes, so he will. I don't know if he means that he has it or that he picked it. But then we have Rogue, Warlock, Hunter, Druid. It's very sudden. They really like the rogues.
Yeah, I
Like,
think Rogue makes sense. The more I think of it, like it's good
okay,
against the mid-range hunters and it's good against the warlocks and druid. So
and both of them ban Warrior. I got now, and this was Legendarian's picks. So Legendarian will play, as I said, Rogue, Warlock, Hunter, Druid. So no mage there. And I don't know Gook Boy's picks, but I know that both of them got the war band. So we'll see if Gook Boy is answering. And also I asked 10 if he had oils, how many, and he had 2 oils. So both of them were in the bottom 4. His hand, which sucked. I'm now back at the first series here, Asmodai versus 10. One of the best rogue versus rogue games I've seen so in a long time. Let's see if Gookboy is online. Do you see him, Spo?
yeah, he's online, but they're both preparing to battle.
Okay.
Do you have him on your friends list?
Yes, I have. It's still preparing. I guess we're waiting for the spectators. We don't want any more spectators bugs. We don't want the viewers, you to miss the mulligan, for example. And he sends me a print screen of his deck. That is fair enough. Let's see. We will get him up and get the picks right now. Both Bam Warriors, he said. We knew that already. Uh, And we see Gookboy's picks will be Rogue, Mage, Druid, Warlock. So it's almost a mirror. What did we see on
The difference is
the...
the mage versus the hunter, right?
Yeah, okay. So Gookboy will play a Mage instead of the Hunter. So once again, he named his warrior Control. Like, I know that they are sending each other print screens, so you kind of know, wonder, like, did he name it Control and then it was a patron?
Yeah,
It's like,
maybe.
he thinks it's Control, so he doesn't need to ban it right now.
But both banned warrior, right?
Yeah, both ban warrior.
Just to make it clear, okay.
Yeah, so we will almost have a mirror match as well. Again, we will have the rogue, the druid, and the warlock. The only difference is the mage versus the hunter right now. And once again, like, I still think that mage is a pretty good start for Gookboy here when you have it. Don't you? I don't agree. We have seen it being opened
Yeah,
with
I do
every time.
agree, but it all depends. Like, I think open for Legendarian, I think Druid is a really nice opening. So,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
if he teched in some Kazans, we might see some weird shenanigans going on here. But they're
Yeah.
we're almost ready, I think, to start the
So
game.
if Legendarian is expecting Gookboy to open up with the mage, he wants to open up with the druid.
It
Like,
all depends. Well, it depends.
if he has the Kazan, like, but still,
Like,
combo
Ju-
druid is still pretty good versus mage.
yeah, but Combo Druid isn't that good against Mech Mage. Mech Mage was considered a counter to
Oh, okay,
Combo Druid, so it all
fair
depends.
enough.
And it's kind of the same with Tempo Mage against Druid. Unless you have a really nice start, like an explosive start with Innervates or Wild Growth into Keeper or something, you can just get behind so much on board, and then those secrets comes up with Mirror Entity, and you can't curve out the way you want because you have to play around those secrets. So
Yeah, that's true. And let's see, it was it RuZ Gaming that played the mech match as well? or was it Raven?
It was Raven who played.
It was
the
Raven.
mage.
Okay, so it was London Conspiracy. Okay, so usually they follow the trend and play the same because they discussed and think what's best right now. So if they're following the trend, it's a freeze mage,
Yeah,
but you never know.
that's kind of what the preparation with the team. If you prepare together, you will see the same patterns in the decks. Maybe it's not all like identical, but usually it's pretty similar to if you guys prepared together. So we've seen the freeze mage with the rag and the Sylvanas, the more controlly, and then we saw the regular freeze mage from RuZ3 Gaming. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was another freeze mage or some archetype that freezes your board and just stalls the game.
Yeah, I'm actually, as you said, I'm gonna ask about that mage because it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to ask him for the deck list because I'm really like I really wonder what cards he cut for those because it just looked like he had everything a freeze mage had.
Well,
But he had rag.
probably the burst. We didn't see fireballs and stuff like
No,
that.
no. Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
So ice lances, fireballs.
But
Like
did he play Antonidas? Did we see Antonidas?
I'm trying to remember. I know that I saw Antonidas in one mulligan, but we saw another freeze mage. I don't remember if it was that matchup. So I don't know if he is able to run out of steam as that mage. Like if his board keep getting wiped, and also if he doesn't have anything to play with Antonidas, no spells. Like Frostbolt, I think is a must for the early game, but I think he cut ice lances and fireballs maybe.
Yeah.
I'm actually asking him for the deck list so we can see. And we're still having some problems with the spectator mode. So they are still preparing. Do you have anything else to predict in this?
I'm predicting myself to win the raffle right now because I see the chat is all spamming raffle, so I had to write it myself. So I'm just predicting myself to winning a free mousepad.
Okay, so if Asmodai can win, we can win.
Yeah,
Like,
why not?
so, yeah, well, he kind of needed that after his loss.
Yeah.
needed that.
No, he was unlucky, so it all pans out in the long end, the long run. I mean.
Yeah. So still no game going on, not even the preparation game or whatever you call it. They play basic decks just to make sure it works, and still nothing. So okay, let's see which upcoming games they have here for. I have the schedule here. Like London Conspiracy is going to face Gamers League, or they should have already faced it because this is actually the round 7, but London Conspiracy haven't played the round 5 or 6 yet.
Yeah, exactly. I think next match on Thursday it's gonna be us against H2K.
Yeah,
That's gonna be streamed.
I can see.
I'm looking forward to that. London Conspiracy is playing Method, I think, next round, looking at the schedule, and then they're playing Gamers League. And RuZ3 has My Insanity left and Gamers League as well, so
It's actually pretty hard to like predict because you are actually the only team that kind of has taken the lead. Then it's
all
very
luck, man.
similar scores. Like
It's Cardstone, it's all luck.
yeah, well, even if you see the how many rounds they have won in the games, it's pretty similar.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
place 8 is Luminosity. They have -6, and the second team, RuZ3 Gaming, they have 2+. So it's just you that have like +20. Like it's very even games here.
Yeah.
But I guess that's how it is in this game because in the long term, it's always a little bit luck included. And if it's
Yeah, there's always the luck factor, but I think a lot of teams don't prepare as much as or like think through how you wanna approach the matches and the format. I think that's what some of the teams have been lacking actually.
Yeah. So now we're waiting a long time. It seems like Blizzard has done it again with the spectator bug. Like last time we streamed, we had no problems at all, and
Uh,
today's it just keep going. I don't know if it's some bugs now. The shop was closed for the whole day, and
yeah,
I
they were
guess
gonna have some maintenance work, I think, but overall, like function should be reworked overall. But
yeah, it's been so as it was so long time ago they invented it, like or implemented
yeah,
it. Like how can they not have fixed it yet? The more they fixed, the more bugs it comes.
just Doyi won the raffle. What the fuck, never lucky baby rage.
I mean, we should get like yeah, like more. So yeah, okay. So the second mouse pad is out.
I think there's gonna
Just
be
we,
one more raffle right after
yeah,
this game. So if you guys like when you guys see this, just stick around for the whole game, and there should be another raffle when we're done.
absolutely. So I honestly don't know what's happening right now. We get no information. I will just ask.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out as well what's going on.
So I'm asking Cooper here and Legendarian.
Dude, we have to get off soon. It's the international.
Yes, exactly. I can hear the Dota in the background here.
What's the
Uh,
score? Did you see?
It's
Did they
zero
start?
zero. Yes, it's complexity versus EG. Complexity has 62 lead. Okay, so they will
Complexity. Okay.
complexity. Yeah, old Heroes of New Earth players.
Yeah.
So they are preparing now. They're doing a battle. It's the basic decks they're trying out. So the suspector is suspector.
Suspector. So the suspectors work.
So the suspectors work. Spectator works for them. So
The
getting inside
suspected
here.
spectators.
Yes.
Actually, it doesn't work for me properly, so I'll leave.
Well, I can see Gook Boy. I'm going to need invite from the right. So when we get clearance from the other suspector or spectator or whatever you want to call it, we will start this game. It's just basic decks for us right now, and it kind of bugs a little bit for me. Is it working smoothly for you, Spo?
Yeah, I chose to. I tried the Gook Boys and it didn't work, so I left and then I spectated Legendaren, and now I have both sides working. uh, so it's a bit of pressure here on Legendaren.
So, yeah, he needs to win all 4 games. Like so, it must be really hard to lose his first game and know that you have to play 3 more and it's
Yeah, that
kinda for nothing.
no, it's still important for the overall score. As you said, there's a lot of teams that are really like in the same. They have the same score overall, and the match points.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah, but speaking of that, I'm not 100% sure how they will choose a winner if 2 teams are on the same point. I will have to look that up if it's rounds
But
or if it's
it should be
the
rounds because they have a system that counts the rounds played, right? So
yeah, well,
if
sometimes in they choose in other sport events they choose to like I don't know the English word, but how the score between the games have been. So if 2 teams are on the same score, it's rather how it went between
when
them
they faced,
than
yeah, but
when they face each other.
I think it should be made by the score difference, and that's why they have it. I'm not 100% sure, but otherwise they would just probably play tiebreaker games or something. Not 100%
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I think, or my opinion is that the rounds should count because that proves more skills than just
Yeah, and
winning 1 game.
also it makes sense, right? Since you're playing a best of 4, so you can tie, and every round is important. So it
Yeah.
only makes sense if the score count is actually relevant, which I think it is. So
So the basic game is done, and I assume that they're going into the real game very soon. Because after the basic game, it's kind of that's when they were told that okay, the spectator is working, and we can see the game. So I guess As we speak, they're just choosing which hero to start with, and now I can see they're coming in game. So
We are live.
okay, I got mage versus druid. Nah, druid versus warlock.
Interesting.
Okay,
So
well that's maybe because he did expect the druid and is playing his. Okay,
oh,
but we see it's a handlock here, and we see a mind control tech in Legendarian's druid.
already a tech card. It's pretty interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see if he has other tech cards or he just chose to like get rid of his Harrison for a mind control check.
Does he save his mind control tech because he doesn't know if it's a Zoo or not?
I would just throw away everything except the keeper. The keeper is really good against handlock. It's really good against Malilock, and it's really good against Sue. You really want the wild growths and innervates, no matter
Yeah.
what, I think. So Legendarian taking his time here.
Well, I guess they don't. No one of them want to show.
He actually saved the mind control tech. I'm pretty
And the
surprised by
keeper.
that.
Yeah. Well, if
I'm
he...
surprised by it, but because he saw his opponent mulligan all his card.
Well, okay, now I'm surprised. We did see Jaraxxus, and now we see two Imp Gang bosses. So this is not a handlock.
And it's
It-
not a Malilock, so
I think it's more of a control demon lock. That's what
yeah.
it looks like
It
right
could also
now.
be, as I said, I think it was the first game.
The
This
combo.
could be a combo lock.
Well, do
'cause
they play Jaraxxus?
I did it in my version actually.
Okay.
Oh, and the innovate draw. He could innovate out Furson here.
Oh, that's a big Thorson.
That's a really big Furson.
So this looks like this is a taunt druid with mind control tech. I know that
Yeah,
Noti played it pretty much.
It looks more like the more ramp druid rather than the combo oriented version.
Exactly.
And now we see haunted creeper here.
Okay.
This, this deck makes no sense to me.
So
he has the
to
Sue
wait.
cards and he has Furson,
So
he has Healbot, he has Jiraxxus.
either he plays Implosion or Dark Bomb. This Dark Bomb here.
I
Because
guess,
the Implosion would have been so risky if he would have gotten two.
yeah, exactly. And also disestablish somewhat of a more difficult board for Legendarian to remove.
Yeah, a bunch of 1/1s are not that hard for a druid if he has swipe, obviously. And now comes the Implosion. He needs 4. And oh yeah, Mortal Coil, so 3 is enough.
And he gets it. But this gets really punished by
By a
swipe.
swipe, but he
But
doesn't have a swipe.
No, and it was the only play he had, so makes sense. We could see the mind control tech come into use here if he doesn't draw
Oh,
the...
he
Ooh,
draws
the
the
swipe. It doesn't get better than this.
No, just swipe face.
Problem here
Ellie.
is... Oh no, there's actually... I was gonna say, problem here is that there's nothing to kill an Emperor, but he should not be expecting an Emperor, right?
No, not with. But he can just silence it. He has to. But if he
Yeah,
silence it, he
he
can't play the Ancient of War.
No, he can just keep a Raffip and kill
Okay,
it.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, of course.
And he could also play a tempo mind control tech, which I would really like to see. Because he already saw an Implosion and a Dark Bomb, so I think building up a board now before you put down your big taunt should be somewhat relevant. And you already saw an Implosion, so the Battle Cry of the mind control check shouldn't be that relevant. But again,
Yeah,
we see
he
Harrison
kinda-
Jones here.
Well, I would expect a combo Warlock right now if with the cards I have seen. I would expect it. I think.
I would be really confused.
Yeah. Like a mage.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, exactly. And it's also like these small things, they actually do. It gets to your head because you're like, what the fuck am I playing against, right?
And
So-
he did your play there, like you.
Yeah,
want
yeah, I
that,
really like the tempo, the tempo mind control tech here. You already saw the Implosion, and you established such a nice board that you won't really be able to, or your opponent rather won't be able to like take over the board
Yeah.
unless he has another Implosion. So
And I think this is
really like this.
obvious play by Gook Boy. Sludge into Imp Gang boss.
Yep.
So okay. So this sludge is pretty good value right now for Gook Boy if he sees what Legendar has on his board. So will he just play the Ancient of War here, or will he want to have Cardras right now with the Ancient of Lore?
Not sure. What are you looking for here?
Well, he might play one combo. Might do.
Mm,
Like so, I know some
yeah,
rampage.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Oh, he actually does.
yeah, there it comes.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. But I'm still really confused. If I'm in Legendary's shoes here, I'm really confused of what exactly I'm playing.
Yeah, even
Okay.
when I see Gook Boy's hands, I'm still looking for what the winning condition right now is.
I guess to me, what I've seen so far is just sticky minions. A lot of death
Yeah.
rattles, and so it's like you said, it's probably more of a control-ish deck.
Yeah, like Control Demon.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
I think it was pretty popular because I think it was like rank 1 legend and on Hearthstone, so at
Yeah,
least
okay.
something similar. I'm not 100% sure how it looked like.
Hmm. So what do we
And
do here?
well, it works right now. He has a pretty good board, and he sits with this silence that will come in handy on the Ancient of War or a
Or
Sylvanas.
Sylvanas. So would you play the Sylvanas or the Ancient of War here?
I know you should expect silence. Like
I'm
he only
not,
has
I'm not expecting anything if I play against this deck.
okay, well,
I'm not sure at all, but sure,
well,
silence is probably
yeah, you
one of the
always
cards.
expect in almost every Warlock deck you have
But
at least one or two.
I think I've touched onto this so much, but why do they keep playing Harrison when they're banning the warrior?
I don't know.
Is it just me that thinks it's
No, we haven't seen a single value from Heresios. We saw it get 2 cards
from the rogue?
from the
Yeah,
1/2, like a 1/2 weapon.
yeah.
So no, it does not make any sense for me as well.
It just, yeah. I'm not gonna judge, but I just think it's weird.
So
I think
does he want to have your access out on a board? I guess he wants because it versus a druid, it's super strong.
against the druid, it's overpowered, right?
Yeah,
if you
like
get a taunt giver, how is the druid going through a
he
412
he has
Jiraxis?
to fight it.
Or does he just ignore this, go face? Is that too ballsy?
Yeah, he could do it right now. Well, maybe he wants to kill off at least one. Like he
Yeah,
could
so
dart
he
bomb the 5/4 and then kill it off either with the owl. Yeah, then he can use the owl instead because he wants to haunt the creeper to be sticky. So he used. No, the owl was used now. Sorry, it's sleeping. So he clears.
clears
everything,
everything,
yeah.
gets out his Jiraxis. I would actually have liked him to play either the owl or the sludge belcher next to the where the Jiraxis would spawn if he is to draw a taunt.
Well, the sludge priest is already taunted. Like,
Yeah, but more so maybe the Iron Beak owl then, but I'm not sure.
so now he saw one silence getting removed.
Yeah.
So,
You should think that this Ancient of War will do a lot of work.
and
It's really
well,
weird. He has so many, so to speak, dead cards like Wild Growth. He can cycle them next turn. Harrison, like Harrison doesn't really do anything against this board. So
So we can play both Morganis and Powerwhelming here.
oh my god.
This is really strong.
Yeah,
So
this is
Powerwhelming on a small spider.
yeah, and you get through with 7 damage? No. Or
Yeah,
6,
and we
9
see
damage.
no big game hunter in Legendarian's hand. And if he
No.
draws it, it's kind of not
He
helping him.
needs a... Oh wow, really?
Ooze
Why?
and Harrison Jones and Banny Warrior. Okay, I don't get this anymore. This is so strange.
From what I think here, it feels more like Legendarian. I think Legendarian is a substitute, right?
Yes, sis, yeah.
Yeah, so in my eyes, it just feels like he didn't know about this format at all, because this makes no sense to me. Playing Acidic Swampus and Harrison in a Druid when your plan is to ban the Warrior makes no sense whatsoever.
Absolutely, and we are looking at 9, 12, 13, 14, 16, 19 damage, 2 off lethal. So Good Boy needs to find 2 damage. I don't see how Legendarian will come back from this.
No, it looks really bad.
Oh,
And
there
there's the
comes
2 damage.
taunt.
9,
Yeah.
12,
Yeah, that's
14, 16, 19, 21. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so this gives RuZ3 Gaming a 7-2 lead and guaranteed
Yeah,
2
they're guaranteed
points.
to win this match, and I wouldn't want to be in Legendarian's shoes now. He's not even playing for his team.
So yeah, but as you said, every round counts. But okay, if it's not even a team, it's like okay, whatever. But I don't
But
think he's a professional player.
yeah,
He's not thinking like that. It's about
RuZ3 has already
honor.
taken this game in the bag, but I think, and I hope that Legendarian takes some games of them.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was pronounced RuZ3 Gaming.
RuZ3, RuZ, RuZ.
Ruse.
Yeah.
Okay, something like that. So okay, we're waiting for the next game. We saw his. I can't still like understand this Harrison Jones ooze. Okay, I understand that it works on the ladder where you see a lot of patrons, but why do you even ban the patron then? You could lure his patron out.
Well, it
Well,
doesn't
okay,
matter. It doesn't matter if you have two acidic swampus. Like, patron does patron things.
okay. And
Like,
Legendary chooses Hunter, Gook Boy, and it's a freeze match.
don't be so sure.
Okay, it might be the weird mage. Okay, we'll call this the weird mage. Or the
Yeah.
legendary freeze mage. I don't know
We will call this mage until we know.
what exactly it is. I actually have the deck list in my.
You'll have to share it with me later. So
Yes.
this looks like a mid-range hunter. As I said before, I think of all the hunter archetypes, I think the mid-range hunter does best against freeze mage.
Yeah.
So
And we see the Lotha there that will be very important later on.
I like how Legendarian choose not to coin here. Makes no sense if you don't have a follow-up play and your hand is so clunky that your coin will probably be really useful later on. So I really like how he.
Well, still you can use hero power for extra 2 damage, or you can use the freezing trap to deny
Yeah,
the tempo. So I think personally, I would.
but then on turn 3 you're forced to play a bow, and I think overall you just want to develop minions against freeze mage and have consistent ward damage rather than have bow / hero power damage. But
Well,
that's
okay. Well, I
that
still
might.
think that hero power should be used almost every turn. But not
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Of course it should, but to a certain extent, you still have to be able to. You still have to be able to. What's it called? Like have a really strong turn every turn, right? So.
Yeah, absolutely. But you kind of you want to grind him down. But this is a good start for Gookboy right now.
Yeah.
Except that he didn't get because if you see Legendarian's hand, it's a quite useless hand.
Yeah, exactly, and
Well,
that's.
he has the
Like-
burst. He has burst with quick shots
But
and
as
stuff like that.
Gookboy's hand is so like he already has the Alexstrasza, he has the Frostbolt for the small minions, he picks up a Fireball for the big minion, he has AoE clear, he has the Frostnova Doomsayer.
Yeah,
So-
he has kind of answer
looks-
for everything.
Oh, not too sure about that play.
Yeah,
I think you should value your life more. I think you should value 3 hit points on yourself more than you should value a Frostbolt.
plus
So I think-
every knife that comes out.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
4 extra damage.
4 extra damage just to save the Frostbolt? I don't agree.
Yeah.
And Legendarian
Uh,
chooses not to hit with the weapon.
Why not?
He might be thinking this is some type of grinder mage which plays Moltens.
Okay, that's true.
So,
That's true.
but I'm not sure. Like,
Well, it depends a little bit if he plays the Glyph Sook as well. It doesn't matter if he doesn't play it, I guess, because he will still get 2 hits out no matter what. He can kill this, but it will effectively remove a lot of
yeah,
damage.
I think killing this makes no sense.
He could just leap Gnome, just get a 2 damage, and then just go face with everything.
Yeah, he could do 9 damage this turn and proc him 100%
Like
next turn.
7, 9. Yeah, and also use 1 quick shot since he had 2. And the bad thing, yeah, why not? He has the mana for it.
Yeah. I guess you're correct.
And also, it's quite bad to have both of a quick shot with a freezing trap because you already have 1 freezing trap
Yeah.
on you, so you can never play the second freezing trap.
Yeah, I guess. I think you play the Leper Gnome here, right? So the most ideal situation is that you proc him and you play the loaf on the same turn. And if he plays the Leper Gnome, he can actually do that.
Yeah, I would absolutely play Leopard Gnome because the Leopard Gnome would never hit anyway. He can even coin out. Or
Yeah.
or he wants to save the Leopard Gnome, get him down to 1 hit point, play the
Yeah,
Leopard
yeah,
Gnome, so then
okay.
he can't play it. Proc his. But now we got the antique healbot, which is very, very big.
Problem here is that you have a freezing trap up, and you don't want to freezing trap that, and that Goop Boy
Oh.
makes sure that he will be able to bounce this freezing trap.
Yeah. So is this the? No, you can't kill it. In any way, not even if you play Knife Juggler, Lothar, and Leopard Gnome, you can't kill it. However, you could establish a good board, but he will go up to 21 hit points, and he could
No.
even Frost Nova anyway.
Yeah, like if you want to use Lothar to be able to ensure that you can proc your opponent, you kind of want to do it. If you're doing it with Lothar, you want to do it before turn 8, so he can't be able to like play another secret or Frost Nova for 3 mana, or I mean 8 mana, since you play the Lothar. So it looks what looked like a really good game for Legendarian has suddenly turned out to look
No,
worse.
it never looked good for him, or did it?
Yeah, I thought unless he drew that
Well,
healbot and he would have played the Leper Gnome last turn, he would have been able to proc him, right?
Okay, fair enough. But he did have a lot of answers in his hand.
Yeah.
Like, he did play the. So now we can Frost Nova anyway. And get this antique healbot. However, he will get 3 charges on his bow, so we will keep hitting him.
Yeah. Do you Frost Nova here? Is there another play?
Let's see. Well,
I guess you could set up.
You could set up. You could do the second healbot, but I don't think that's better. I think you have to healbot.
Yeah. And next turn you probably can just play like Blizzard if. Oh right, we didn't even check for the trap. It was actually an explosive trap.
Yeah, I knew. I just forgot to say.
I didn't actually check it.
Okay, so he's sitting on 5 damage, so he can't get anything. And there is the Hunter's Mark. And now he can get him down to. Did he say the Frostbolt? No, he doesn't have the Frostbolt.
He has an Ice Lance though.
Yeah, now 2 Ice Lances. So that's it. This is over. Wait, no, didn't he have Alexstrasza? Didn't you say that in the
Yeah,
beginning?
he has Alexstrasza. So he just Alexstrazzas his
Yeah, there,
opponent.
yeah. Alexstrasza, and then he has 15 damage next turn, and it's over.
Yes.
If Legendarian doesn't play Kiss on Mystic.
Yeah, exactly. Or heal.
Yeah, antique healbot Hunter. I don't see the Alexstrasza even, it's too many cards for me. Like, there,
Oh wait,
okay, there.
what's he doing? Why is he not playing Alexstrasza?
He has 100% lethal. Maybe it's just
I
scared of-
guess he's playing. No, this doesn't play around Kessan at all.
No, now we will proc it.
This makes no sense. Okay.
Now we might lose the game.
He could always just Alexstrasza himself. So
Yeah, that's the whole turn.
yeah, I know. He should have just Alexstrasza.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
Is this real life?
Yes, 100% sure.
Yeah, like now he needs to Alexstrasza his face or play the
Your nice book.
yeah.
And even if he looks at himself, and that's going to be freezing trapped, so we won't get that damage out.
And we have Legendarian has 9 damage. Okay, now he only has 5 damage.
So he doesn't even need to kill this. Hunter's Mark and Shams. Okay, so does this Arch make help?
So I guess you just play the heal bot and
He might win it anyway, but I still think it's a misplay. So
yeah, like it was 100% lethal if he just Alexstrasza, because he's
if
already
you,
seen. He's already seen Loatheb, and if his opponent had Kisan, he would die anyways, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
Makes
this
no
was
sense.
kind of big misplay. But he
Yeah.
looks pretty safe now anyway.
Yeah,
With
he
his
he
hand.
has such a good hand, so he should be safe anyways. And also Legendary needs to spend either Unleash Hunter's Mark on the heal bot to kill that, or
Well, that's not a bad play. Like, he can kill the Mad Scientist, he can kill that Killbot, and Alexstrasza can't attack.
yeah.
Dr. Boom will come out. But he's up at 21 hit points right now, and he knows it's one more Ice Block, and if he kills the Mad Scientist, he will look at one Ice Barrier as well.
Hmm.
So... Well, he has to play Dr. Boom, like... So your Hunter's marked a 3-3. Kill the 2-2. Question is, you don't want to kill it with your face because you need this extra bow charge.
Yeah, but question is if you're ever... Oh wait, he didn't get a secret at all? Did he? Wait,
Did he
did
use
we even
both
see...
his...
We didn't even see Ice Barrier, did we?
I'm trying to think now. I don't think so.
Huh. Okay.
That's interesting. So...
Why would... Yeah, okay.
And now he starts to look for cards. Ah, Blizzard.
What was a... What was a really secure win from Goop Boy has now spiraled out of control. Okay, he's playing Sheep. That makes sense. If he's playing Sheep, Healbot, and Pyroblast, it makes sense not having Ice Barrier, but still doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would still play it.
Okay, I'm a bit confused. Well, he's always guaranteed to get
Ice
ice
block.
block out. So,
But the extra 8 health or 16 health that you get from 2 Ice Barriers is kinda crucial in delaying games.
yeah, well, I guess that's the calculation that the sheep will prevent more than
Oh,
8 damage,
hello.
and it's giants as well.
Like, you and I have been so wrong about these mage decks. It's so it's like
Well, it's so confusing.
it's like they play this and then we're like no.
But
But wouldn't
no
he
matter what,
like
he
shouldn't
had
he?
the lethal. Gookboy had lethal in 2
Yeah,
rounds.
yeah. And like if you play giants, don't you want to play duplicate or an Echo of Medivh? Hello?
Yeah, that's kind of the point with giant mage.
And Defender of Argus maybe or some Fury?
Well, we haven't seen all of the cards yet, but
He has 7 cards left. Hmm. I'm so confused right now. So we have 6, 8. We're missing 11 damage to kill him. Is there any way? Not even Huffer is.
No, he used both his quick shots. It will be like quick shot until kill command. And he doesn't have a beast, so no, doesn't help him in a way. So now he needs to trade because he doesn't want to do this Emperor to get more value.
He's seen Flame Strike. I don't think you can trade it with Emperor here. I think you have to hit him in the face.
This means he will...
even if he bounces his Emperor and hits Alexstrasza into the 4/4, you're still not taking that damage to the face. But I think you can't give up. You can't give up this damage. I think you need to hit him in the face. Little did he know that his opponent plays Molten Giant stuff. So.
Doesn't have more heals, but he has the ice block, so...
Dude, we have no idea if this guy has more heal.
Okay. Well, we know it could be a fucking Tree of Life or something.
Yeah. Oh well, he chooses to trade.
Yeah, and now now it's like surprise, motherfucker, a giant.
So I think you go giant. Okay, I guess you don't go giant.
He could. He has to ice block.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, this is pretty risky anyway. 6 damage. Like he still needs 9 damage, I guess. 3, 5. He can once again kill off the mad scientist. How many rounds can he survive? It's 12. Okay, so he has to kill the Antonidas as well. And the mad scientist. And he can do exactly that. Right? Because Gook Boy can do 13 damage. 2 rounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. The attacks. Huh.
So yeah, he can exactly kill both the mad scientist and the Antonidas.
Yeah.
Else he's dead.
But
Well, he's dead.
yeah,
Two
otherwise
rounds.
he's dead actually. Oh my god. What if he just kills the mad scientist? What happens then?
Well, then Gook Boy will do 13 damage. And then he
Yeah.
will maybe proc his ice block, and then he will do 13 damage again.
Yeah. This game was just prolonged too much. Oh my god.
This is horrible to watch.
Yeah.
No,
Actually.
that was.
Why you
It was
do
a-
this? Do you play the sheep here just to bounce it? I think so.
Just to show
Crossbow
off.
face.
Just to show off.
Yeah. And now Legendarian is like, what the fuck? What's going
Yeah.
on? Yeah.
Okay,
And
so now
that's,
he should
that's
give
game.
up now, kinda.
16 plus 12.
16. Yeah. This
28.
is... There comes the Echo from Medivh.
Oh my god, what am I watching?
So it's okay, but
Oh
that's
my-
not your normal Echo Mage, right?
No.
Or is it? I'm not very.
I
good-
don't think so. I'm not sure. Maybe this is just like maybe he just has the Sun Fury. No, they have the duplicate as well. I'm pretty sure. So the Legendarian is down 2-0.
Yeah. So this is 8-2 to RuZ3 Gaming.
Yes.
So I guess like now it's very hard to find any motivation to play these two last games, I guess, for Legendarian.
Yeah.
Like that looked so good for him,
Yeah. And here comes the Druid.
and Legendarian chooses his Rogue.
Feels so bad, you know. You're already lost the game and you still have to keep going.
Yeah, keep going 2 more games, and Gook Boy is having scenarios and the Boom and Emperor. Like it might be the tauntish ramp druid. What?
Ooh, I like this list. This is fun.
Oh.
This is Ancient Watcher list. I, what I
Oh,
like from RuZ Gaming is that they brought some really unconventional decks, right? They
They're
brought
kind of my new heroes.
yeah.
Like, look at this. I mean, it's a shame that it's not more viewers watching these kind of decks.
Yeah, it's fun.
Wow, 2 Wailing Souls. I guess you don't want 2 Wailing Souls in your starting hand, though.
No, I guess he could still coin one out next turn if this still stays alive, but it doesn't.
That's kind of mindfuck right there. First minion, first minion Zombie Shell, next minion Wailing Soul.
The synergy.
So,
In my opinion, he should be running some Furies as well if he's playing Watchers. But we might see some totally different here.
will he silence or kill it?
I think Silence should be, even though this just dies to the weapon and the 1-1, I think preventing
want
the
to.
card draw from the Rogue should be really important.
So, he will just play the Punisher there, obviously.
Overall,
And,
I think Legendarian has, like next turn he has Hero Power, Poison, Evis to remove something. But
And even-
he kind of needs a sprint or more minions upcoming.
And even this Wailing Soul, it's still a 3-5. It's a pretty big body, like if you're facing aggro decks and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
It
it's
does-
not that bad as a minion.
no. Well,
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
it could have been worse, right?
I'm trying to
So-
justify this everything.
Yeah, but like when you get the combo off, like imagine you play Watcher, Watcher, and then turn 4 you play a Wailing Soul. How good isn't that? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's true.
But
That's
how
true.
consistent is it? That's
True.
so here Legendary can deal with this with Deadly Poison if is.
Yeah. Does he want to waste everything just to get the orbital?
Yeah, I mean, he could also just trade in his Shredder and hero power it, but
Well, then you don't
it feels
use
so
any
weak.
mana. Yeah, exactly.
Feels so,
And
yeah,
you-
then you just use 2 mana and it makes no sense, so I'm not sure.
And also, I guess the 1/1 weapon. So
Hmm. With this play, he next turn he know he's guaranteed to be able to deal with like Druid of the Claw with just Tinkers, even though it's really inefficient. Interesting to see that Legendarian plays Dr. Boom in his deck as well. I think we saw
Oh.
10 doing that as well.
I'm reading the chat now. They say that he only had one fireball. Could we both miss it like the last game?
What?
I'm like 100% sure we saw 2 fireballs.
Yeah, there was 2 fireballs and 2 ice lances, wasn't it?
Well, I watched the game now and it's only 1 fireball there, but I can swear I saw 2.
Hmm.
That's pretty strange. Hallucinating. Okay. So now we have
No.
to feel very stupid. Thanks.
But
Thanks Twitch chat.
I'm gonna rewatch that because I was pretty sure. So we see Dr. Boom coming down here. Fortunate for Gookboy, he already has the BGH here.
Yeah.
Can
So
combine it with either a Keeper or the Wailing Soul.
what is the Wedding Soul is better, I guess. Like it's too late to silence your minions. You don't need that anymore. Or
Well, you still probably have the Ancient Watchers in your deck, right? So
okay, and yeah, to be honest, like the keeper, it's not that many targets you need to silence in a rogue.
no, there's the Shredders, and there's also the potential of Edwin. So I think I would value the Keeper more than the Wailing Soul, and I think I would have played the Wailing Soul in case of a big Edwin coming down when you've used a Keeper and a BGH.
Oh, and this comes Edwin. I was just about to say like, well, people don't play Edwin Cliff anymore, and he just shows up.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, from Legendarian's perspective, he's seen 1 Keeper. No, he's seen both Keepers?
Yeah, both
no?
keepers is gone, so he
Yeah,
can do
both
a
Keepers
really
and
big.
BGH. What is
that's
this deck? This
Yeah, well, this
Oh my
is...
god, this combo! Next turn he can go Death Lord, Ancient Watcher, Wailing Soul.
Well, he do remember the taunt of Death Lord, so...
Yeah, but it's a 2/8 for 3
So I
mana.
guess he has to have Defender Focus after.
Yeah, but still, it's a 2/8.
Yeah.
So for 9 mana, he gets a 3/5, a 2/8, and a 4/5.
Okay,
That's
true.
fucking OP. So I guess it's really good when it works out. And then the turn after, he can buff them all with scenarios.
Oh, yeah.
So, from Legendarian's perspective here, he can make a really big Edwin. I'm not sure how he's gonna get punished, since he's seen 2 silences and 1 BGH. So I would just go backstab Abyss Fan Edwin probably.
Yes.
Make it
Looks
an
like-
8/8.
Looks like he's doing as you said. Yeah, and he doesn't need to respect this.
No, there's
If he doesn't expect
unless
too
his
big amount of
opponent,
yeah.
yeah.
If you've seen the strange things Googler plays, you can never be sure.
No. So, do we see the wombo combo now?
I want to see the wombo combo, please.
Do it.
Or show the wombo combo. No! Okay, this is probably the better play, but I really want to see the combo.
Ah. I think
this
the
is-
other play would have been better.
You think? Well, it's a lot of damage that can come out from a rogue.
Yeah, but you're at 26.
Well,
Well,
8,
effectively at 18.
Well, if he has Tinker and the Deadly Poison,
Yeah.
that's like 3, 6, 12 plus 11. That's 23. So you don't want him to make 23 damage.
No, I guess not. I wonder if you use Sap here just to get that 8 damage in here.
Oh god. We were wrong with the fireballs. Yes, you know.
This guy's toast.
So he's scared. He has to heal off
He could
because
he
he's,
could even trade here if he wants to.
yeah, he has to because he must respect the combo.
I'm not respecting combo when I see Wailing Soul.
Okay then.
Like
Well,
if they have double Wailing Soul or like that
but
kind of deck, I would never respect combo.
well, he hasn't seen a second winning so.
No, that's true. Okay, maybe
But
I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased because I see all the cards.
Yeah.
Probably. But still, like Wailing Soul, like you have to imagine what cards are you cutting for these kinds of cards.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
also saw a Zombie Shao, so I'm not sure I would be scared of the combo actually.
I kind of
Okay,
like Deathlord versus a Rogue as well because the Rogue does not have a lot of minions that they want to get in play without the Battle Cries. It's only like the Pilot Shredder and Violet Teacher maybe.
Yeah.
Everything else is Battle Cry. It's the Astro Drake, it's the Agents, it's antique heal bots,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
We're gonna see the Depth Lord here.
Yeah. It's now it's like, what is this?
Legendarian is pretty confused by now, pretty
Yeah.
sure. It's like, what the fuck am I facing?
It's so funny to see this.
Yeah. That's the best hit, I think. Yeah.
And now we see what comes out. You see, that's like worthless. Loath
Yeah.
is, well, it's not worthless. It's now it's a body on the board.
Yeah.
So
Wait. Shouldn't he play the Wailing Souls first? Oh no, he has an. Oh, actually, he has an owl as well. Oh my god. But I still think you should play the Wailing Soul first. So...
well, he wanted to see what the card was. Maybe
yeah,
it's
but you
something
lose
like
your
that.
spell that you lose your spell damage now.
Yeah, but he doesn't care about the spell damage, I assume.
Oh yeah, I guess. But, no, I guess he was. But like, even if he drew swipe, would that be good?
Oh, that
Swipe.
this Blade Flurry, does it make it lethal? It's
So you deal 5,
9, 13, 16, it's 4 off.
Yeah.
But you could do that and play Lothab.
Yeah,
And
and that should
very-
secure the game. Yeah, that should be it.
Okay, so Legendarian will
Unless
take this.
Deathwing.
Okay, yeah, you never know.
Oh my god, if I call this and it actually comes out a Deathwing. Ah, I wanted to see it. Would have been fun.
Okay, so that's it. So Legendary, he's taking this to 1, 2, 2.
Yeah.
Not playing for that much. His team, London Conspiracy, is still down 3 to 8. So, but I'm still pretty excited to see the last game because, like, okay, I want to see that Druid again. Or does it work now? Now he ruined the surprise. So
Wait, what can he choose from? The Druid and...
let's see. They both had. Was it Hunter? Does he have Hunter left?
Hmm.
Let's
No!
see.
Yeah, I don't know, actually.
I'm trying to see here. He was the one with the mage, right? Mage. He did
Yeah,
not play
exactly.
Hunter.
He was
He
the,
did
he
not
was the
play
one
Hunter.
with mage, yeah.
So we have seen his lock. It's a rogue, right?
Yeah,
I think
maybe. Yeah, it's the rogue.
Please, is it a meal rogue now then? Meal rogue was to do it.
Oh,
What?
it is!
It is meal rogue.
Yes!
Oh
Oh my god. Cookboy comes up with some of the most entertaining decks here.
So,
I wonder if they were like, okay, we're up so much, you can play whatever you want, man.
you think? Like, yeah, for the
Wait,
viewers.
do you play South Sea in Milrogue? Maybe you do.
No, why would you do that?
I have no
What?
idea. Dude, I have it. No, maybe this is... Can this be some face rogue?
Yeah, it might be. It might, yeah.
right?
Because you don't play the Gnomish Inventor in.
No,
Will.
you don't
okay.
want to draw.
Okay, so this is a face rogue.
Yeah. Gook Boy with the decks.
Okay, I still wanted to see the Miller, but anyway, okay,
No,
Face Rogue.
I'm fine with the I'm totally fine with Face Rogue.
But I don't think you want two Collect Oracles in your hand.
No, you don't. You want like the dream opening is double squire into like cold bloods and stuff, probably.
Well, okay. Yeah, and now he has. He can play Lothar if he wants, but because. But,
He could play Harrison to draw 2 cards, or he could wait 1 turn to play Emperor next turn.
Yeah,
which
but
is
now he will
probably-
overdraw.
No, he wouldn't overdraw
1,
if
2,
he...
3, 4, 5, 6.
Because he
8.
spends 3 cards and he draws 2 cards.
Yeah,
So-
I mean now he will overdraw. I mean, no, he doesn't.
No,
play
he
Collect
won't.
Oracle. I thought he was going to play Collect Oracle.
Oh. I was speaking about the Druid's perspective. So.
Oh no, I was. Now he's like he can still think this is an oil rogue and he's so desperate he has to play something.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
Now.
So here comes the Emperor.
Yeah, and which
Maybe
will
this
only-
is maybe this is still some. Yeah, I don't even know, man.
no, you can't play Miller with Gnomish Inventor thing. You don't want to draw more than your opponent.
Dude, Gook Boy can play whatever he wants, man.
Okay, that's true.
He has pretty, like, he has a really clunky hand.
Yeah, well, and now like this Collect Oracles is just making it better for Legionnaire because he gets so cheap cards
Cards,
anyway,
yeah.
so he can just play everything.
I wonder if we might see the Harrison here. Yeah.
Oh, so how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 cards.
He's Gucci.
This makes he can do. Okay.
I wonder
yes.
if he innovates the hero power here, or if he saves it for next turn to innovate the Ancient of Warlord.
Oh, my. Nah, he doesn't need to do that because he has. Look, he can play Sylvanas into Emperor, into Ancient. To
Yeah,
everything. He can just
you're
whatever
right.
he wants.
So he has Legendarian has 7 cards.
Yeah,
So overdrawing is not possible unless
Yeah.
he's running.
Sadly for Gook Boy, this looks so insanely bad right now.
Yeah, it looks pretty terrible, or really terrible.
Like
actually.
Legendarian's hand is super strong.
Yep. But can he make him overdraw now? Yeah, he can. He can make him overdraw 2 cards, right?
Yeah, well, it doesn't really help him.
No.
So
It's gonna happen though.
yeah.
Oh my! Imagine his Emperor next turn. It's gonna be so sick. I'm really. So now we'll see if this is Face Rogue.
Okay,
or
so
what.
swipe. Let's get it. It's Prodigious Blade and Assassin's Blade.
Oh my god.
And the Agent of Lore is.
And look
Yeah.
at Legendarian. He's like, okay,
He doesn't.
cards. Thank you.
The thing that got wasted was the Agent of Lore. Like he needs
Yeah.
more card draw.
Oh, this series has been the best actually. I think.
Yeah, this is awesome. Does he have spell damage? Can we see it? Backstab. Yeah, yes, Bloodmane Thalnos. But he can only get 4 damage. He doesn't have mana for it. Oh, Prodigious Blade. Fuck.
He can do a nice blade flurry here.
Yeah, but this is so strange.
Yeah, this is really strange. It's pretty entertaining though.
Yeah. I love to watch this.
And look at Legendarian's HP. He's actually down to 15 HP.
Yeah, well,
We
he
can see
can play.
we can see a clear here though with Swipe
Yeah,
Keeper.
yeah. Okay, I think he has to do it. Yeah, did you just raffle?
Yeah.
So, yeah, as you said, he could swipe, keeper. He doesn't. Don't you feel he wants to taunt up? Like,
I'm not sure. Like,
if it's the old, like, rogue with Shadow Step, like Arcane Golem, Shadow Step, Arcane Golem, into.
yeah, but he chooses the silence here. Interesting.
Means you want clear?
He will leave 1 minion up, but
Well, that's risky versus oil.
yeah, exactly. I want to see the 15 rest cards of Gook Boy's deck here.
Maybe you will.
Okay.
So how can he do this? He doesn't have spell damage. The Gnomish Inventory is just too expensive. The Assassin's Blade gives him a 3/5 into Deadly Poison. That's a 5/5.
Mm.
Well, he could do that, but okay. He has combo in his hand, so that would be 14 plus plus 5 at 19.
It's lethal if it doesn't clear anything. I think should be 23, right? Yeah. Plus he can also hero power, so
I
he
get
can
it to
deal.
21. I get it to 21. Yeah, 21.
No, 14 plus 5 is 19, plus
Mm.
4 is 23,
Plus
plus hero
No.
power is
19
24.
plus 4 is 22.
Oh,
Yeah, but he has hero power. Okay, he has hero power as well. Yeah, this is lethal.
Yep.
No! Yeah,
no,
it's
no, now it's not.
Plus-
He actually played around it.
Yeah.
Oh, the ooze comes into play.
Yeah, he played. It's funny how you say he played around combo with hero power. Love that. He has to play the ooze though. That ooze is such a top deck. I want this game to last longer.
I think you just ooze an Ancient of War and smile
Yeah.
at your opponent.
Like next turn from Gook Boy, we could have seen like Deadly Poison into Blade Flurry, a Sap, whatever taunt that comes up.
So I guess he got use of his Acidic Swamp boost, right? Ooh, not respecting the damage at all. It
Oh
goes...
my god.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, you have seen a Prodigious Blade and you have seen Assassin's Blade. Like, how many blades can he have?
Yeah, but I mean, like 12 damage against this type of deck shouldn't be that hard. As you
And he-
said, earlier versions ran Arcane Golem, and like Arcane Golem double Abyss, Arcane Golem 1 Abyss, and 1 Shadow Step is lethal.
Yeah. Can he
So-
clear 7, 8? He can clear this.
Mhm,
With
yeah.
Dagger Master, Acid Drake, Deadly Poison, Hit, and then Blade Flurry.
That's too much mana. 7,
No,
9, 10. Yeah, that's
7,
10
8.
mana.
That's 10 mana. He can clear it!
No, he has 9 mana.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought it was 10. Oh, never mind. No, I'm feeling more stupid and stupid.
Yeah,
This series.
it's been a long cast, and we've been seeing so many different decks that we're...
Yeah, it's not that it's been a long cast, it's that we've been seeing so many strange decks that you're trying to predict what's going to happen, but it's impossible.
Yeah. So that should be Legendarian's game here. No!
He clears.
Oh, yeah, no, he can use the sap. Oh my god.
So, he's still playing around the combo.
Yeah, he is.
Stepping a 4/1.
Wait, that's
How
5
much
now.
mana is that? 6. He's 1
So-
mana for 2 mana from.
Yeah, Innovate would have been lethal, I
Was
guess.
that the second sap though? Yeah, it was. So now he can play Ancient of War without being afraid. Or you can never be afraid.
But you're at 6 HP. You should be afraid. Like,
Okay, that's true. And you
But-
can't heal and taunt up.
No.
So maybe
I think he just
we
goes for
haven't
the
seen
taunt.
any eviscerates, so he wants to kinda. I was just thinking about silencing this loot order to deny
Yeah.
Kadra, but then he can't hero power and taunt up.
So, I think it's more relevant to hero power, so you get out of like SI Abyss range.
Yeah. So
It's a close call
Eh,
though. I guess, wait,
will he see us healing up without taunting?
healing.
Oh, I love these games.
Healing so he's at 10. Oh.
Oh, this Gnomish Inventors are just dead cards right now. Open out the Barber. Needs to be right now. He's not getting it. So
he has so
this-
much card draw, but he's drawing.
He has so much colors and he still hasn't drawn more than Legendarian.
No, because he gave him so much cards.
Yeah, well,
with the
Legendarian
combo.
didn't get too much value from his Emperor in the beginning.
No.
And let's see how much value he got from it, and it's still a quite even game.
Yeah, and that's the game. So Legendarian actually ties his game 2-2.
Yes, so
Overall,
it's all 10 to no 8 to 4, right? 8 to 4 for
Yeah,
RuZ3
yeah, exactly.
Gaming versus
RuZ3
London
wins.
Conspiracy.
And they're a
Me-
force to be reckoned with. They've been doing really well, actually.
This was very interesting to see, and this means that RuZ3 has 9 points after 7 games. They have
Yep.
2 more games. Usbu SK Gaming had 10 points, 1 less game played.
Yeah, we're gonna play our game on Thursday, so hopefully we can keep our role and take that
And
take
that
that
will
lead even
be
further.
that will be streamed, right?
Yes, that would be streamed, I'm pretty sure, on Thursday.
Okay, so you that hear this, on Thursday we have SK who are playing against. You said Method?
H2K.
H2K, yeah. So SK versus H2K, and today you just saw RuZ3 Gaming playing so cool decks and beating London Conspiracy with 8-4.
Yeah.
It was
Bi-
pretty
really big
convincing.
ups for the deck choices, I think. I really like the control freeze mage with all the legendaries. I really like this face rogue, and also the druid was pretty entertaining. The Watcher, Wailing Soul druid, and Deathlord druid.
And be sure to visit the homepage. I am linking it in the Twitch channel as we speak. And also, it will be one more giveaway of a mousepad. I see that people are raffling.
I think it's going on.
It's going on right now as we speak. Okay, well, will be 10 minutes delayed. So,
Yeah.
and I hope to see you next Thursday. And by the way, to be part of this giveaway, you have to follow the channel. So be sure to follow, and you will get the notification on Thursday when we start. Let's see. Okay, well, that's it then. So thank you for this night, and thank you, Spo, for casting with me.
Thanks,
And good
thanks.
luck on Thursday.
Thank you guys.
How far can we
In the middle of the dance floor. I'm so high, but it's so bright. Now you are my outlaw.